we're back.
Hooray.
Hello.
Fun facts with Tash.
Fun facts with Tash. We're back for session 2 of Pirates of the Lost Fleet, Age of Apotheos. I'm going to do a part 3, and it's just going to keep building. So we have a really, really long, annoyingly difficult to put on a cover art.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, part 3 of the episode?
Just all words.
No, we're doing part 3. It's just
Like
the
campaign.
whole
Just
cover.
More subtitles.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope.
Is it like an even bigger lich under the lich?
Oh.
There's a word on the frog and the log and the hole in the bottom, like that.
In the bottom
Yeah.
of the lake.
Well, isn't that what they did with like the reboot of Star Wars? Is they shot like they took out the Death Star for a 4th time?
Well, and that was it. They were like, somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow.
I thought you were talking about Star Trek. I was confused there.
She was,
Same.
wasn't she?
Yep, for sure.
Same.
It's all in the same universe.
Yeah.
Lord of the Halo Rings.
That was
Yeah, okay, so I have a question to start us off with
Oh, I like
this
questions.
week. I know you love a good question. Having sort of researched for pirates, I definitely consumed a lot of
Gummies.
for sure, that too.
Yep.
No, like that show Drain the Oceans anytime there was any of those piratey ones. Have you not seen that?
Drain the ocean?
Drain
No.
the Ocean. It's
That's
really
what you
good.
just did in the toilet.
Hey, no, that was Drain the Bowels.
That was Clog the Ocean.
Is that actually the BBEG in this campaign? We
It
did Drain the Ocean.
No, it's this documentary series. It's really good where they'll like explore shipwrecks, but they'll be like, and you can make it a drinking game, but you will die. Where anytime they reference draining, they'll be like, but now with the power of technology, we can drain the oceans. But now we can recede the
seen that.
seas. But now we can pull back the waters. But it's actually really cool. It started with the Titanic one, but then they did a whole series. Lots of pirate ships they cover though.
I get it.
Or uncover.
Or uncover. Ha! Anyway, but I kind of got interested in
good
how
one,
much
Spooner.
about pirates was myth. So, for instance, Blackbeard, they talked about like the smokes of hell would surround him, but he would actually like light these fuses and tuck them in his beard. So like, he would walk around with this like smoke emanating around him.
No way, that's real?
Super cool, right?
Anything for the
How do
drama.
they know that?
That is cool. That guy
Highly
is
dramatic,
that
yeah.
is showmanship.
Oh, for sure. And that's part of like that
He was
myth.
such a bard.
Was he showboating?
Spooner, I need you to roll me
Get
a
out.
dex save. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, like that myth interested me. And then coming into this, knowing that we were going back to the past, I was thinking very much like what was going on like 4,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000 years ago, and how much do we actually know and how much is myth, right? And I sort of referenced like
1,000?
thousands of years.
Like in the game that we're playing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Not in
Yeah.
real life.
Oh, people weren't really around.
Yeah. It was just Jesus.
Just Jesus.
2,000 years ago, it was just Jesus?
No, he was minus 6,000 2,000 years
Yeah, I
ago.
mean,
Oh.
I mean, come on, timelines, people.
So
Anyway, something.
way.
So I referenced Hercules last session, and I was thinking about, I mean, some of the myths we know about, even like Socrates, one of the best known philosophers ever, might have actually just been a creation of Plato, so he could bounce ideas off of something else or someone else in his writings. It's super interesting. I can see all of your eyes glazing though.
I was
I was getting stuck on like it's actually Socrates.
I was going to say it's like his ChatGPT. He's just bouncing ideas off of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of draining the ocean.
But what I was curious about is in the 5 years since we last saw your characters prior to this campaign, I mean, y'all did some pretty big stuff.
That's true.
What is a myth, legend, or rumor that came out about your character, either during that time or something? And how does your character feel about it? And then Spooner, for your character, I know it's a little different, but you were very well known within the people who knew you. I'm going to be a little vague to give you your privacy. I would love to know.
Please protect my privacy in these dark times.
But I would love to know as well for you.
Okay.
But yeah, so what is a myth, rumor, or legend that arose from your character, and how does your character feel about it?
Oh, kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is boggling. You know the game Boggle where you like the things like. My head's like that right now.
All the words are just jumbling
boggling.
around,
Yeah.
and you're just like, come on, make
like,
something.
Cat, tack.
Taco.
Perfect.
Well, you know
Tash,
what?
thanks for volunteers.
I can start if you
I would
want me
love
to
that.
start.
Yes, please.
So what?
Nothing.
No,
Getting my
you don't have
vocals
to
out.
brace yourself.
Go.
Well, Sue is a virgin.
That's
Not
the myth.
anymore?
Well, no. So like that was that was the myth.
The man, the myth, legend.
Yeah.
I think that was
and
something that he
that.
perpetuated.
No, it was just announced.
He announced.
That's true.
You didn't ask what the source of the myth was.
But he's really a legend.
In his own mind.
I love
Perfect.
it.
So that hasn't changed in 5 years, or
Wait, so is he still a virgin then, or
I was gonna say it. I thought it changed with the Iron Ladle.
yeah,
It did. Yeah, it did change.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't change at all. I mean, he was he was never a virgin.
Oh,
This is how
I see.
rumors start.
It's said
And
on the
rumors
wall
just
of
turned
the-
to myths.
of the,
He wasn't a virgin. He was a legend. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
He meant to say
Yes.
he meant to say legend, but it came out virgin.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah,
He was
It
a
was a mistake,
version,
and he
of a
didn't like
legend.
that. Or I didn't like that.
he liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Because I definitely feel like we were referencing like Blood of Virgins, and he was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
rumored to be me.
Better get swole.
it couldn't be me."
Wait, is that
though.
why he got muscles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too swole for virginity?
He just physically can't do it. He's too big.
Okay, let's get off this topic now. Gavin?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
His mind is still boggling.
Did you boggle anything yet?
It's like popcorn in there. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I can go next.
It's gonna start to burn soon.
Take it off the element.
Warbles, God, there was a myth way on down the line that Warbles is this sort of expert, sort of martial artist, because in the intervening years, Warbles opened a inner city dojo where he teaches Warb Fu to underhoused children.
Doesn't give him houses though.
No,
Underhoused. He's like, well, you
Yeah.
can have a roof for 45 minutes for
Yeah.
low cost.
Hey kid, come out from under that house.
in the what was it, the dock ward, and so starting that, it was for every Thursday for anyone who wanted to attend, and slowly, word got around, and he liked the idea of being sort of revered in that regard. It really filled his jar, as it were.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's pretty happy about that, and it's taken off.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Who's next? Are you done boggling, or do you need more time?
No, I got it. I was trying to think through Mawrow's backstory and what makes the most sense. And I don't know if it's about a myth. It's more like a rumor, less of a myth, and one that Mawrow doesn't actually like. His family is wealthy, and he went to a very wealthy school for bards, right? That's why he became like the sword bard. Like, he's very affluent in that way. But his parents are actually human, and he was adopted
I was gonna say.
and used to be an aristocrat.
No, Aristocat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aristocat for sure.
I saw that movie.
And fell into piracy because of just bad situations that he found himself in. So that is the rumor. He denies all of it.
Is it accurate?
I don't know.
I love that. Cool. Okay.
I'll DM you if it's.
I was going to say, I would love you to. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
And sorry, the rumor was that his parents are wealthy, or that he.
No,
Rumors that he's-
that his parents are human. He was
Oh.
adopted, and he used to be an aristocrat. Yeah,
That's the rumor.
but fell into piracy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that. I don't know if anyone saw the one with Taika Waititi, with the pirate one, but it was a true story about this like gentleman
Our
pirate.
flag.
Our flags mean death.
Our
Yeah.
flags
Yeah.
mean death, but
it's so
he actually was like a gentle. He like owned all these plantations and was like, you know what sounds like jolly good fun if I go become a pirate.
That's a really good series.
That's a really good series. It's
Yeah.
funny. I was Tash or Spooner.
Go ahead.
No, you.
Okay. In the 5 years since the cult of the Ravening, anyone who was in the cult that escaped that fateful day in Sargasso has been rumored to be hunted by death.
Ooh.
And there's no name or association, but Lucerio really, really wants that association. But because of circumstances, it's just never kind of come up that it could be him or might be him. So he really wants to like grab that.
I keep
as
picturing
his
him in
myth.
taverns being like, oh, crazy, that guy.
Yeah.
I hear he's a tiefling.
Did you see him? Yeah. So I think that's the rumor, the myth. I don't know if he's hunting it or it's kind of just following where he goes, but
I love that.
Dig it.
Cool.
That's fun.
Tashanka.
He's still boggling a little guy.
oh, it's burning now. Look at his ears.
He's actually moved into trouble.
Oh, is that where you have the like
Yep.
Yeah.
the thing in the middle?
Ooh, that was fun.
And always like in the 90s, they would always be like the mom who came in and was like, are you getting into trouble?
Kids are like, get out of here, mom.
Go away, I'm jerking off.
Close the door. Close the door. Very different commercials in our day. Yeah.
Eldric. It is believed that Eldric is actually an actual angel that was descended. He died and went to not heaven, but where Ventus lives.
Heaven.
No. In
Super heaven?
and yeah, that's about it.
Does he like that
So
rumor?
is he a deity?
Did he start that rumor?
He doesn't discourage it.
Oh, sure.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And Grim gives him shit about it all the time.
probably.
Okay, well, with that, not quite going to go straight to music yet, because I am going to get everyone to roll a d20.
Ooh, do I have one of those?
For initiative.
12.
Oh, yeah. I'm rolling.
What do we
dice.
add?
Do we add anything?
10.
Dice is the worst.
10, okay.
10.
6 for Mawrow.
Okay,
16.
okay.
2 for Warbles.
Okay.
Sean, can I get you to recap last session for us, please?
Oh, thank God.
Was this the thing that Chris does that you hate?
Oh, yeah.
I was reading
He
through
goes,
my notes.
he goes, can you
Something.
recap for me? And I'm like, stuff and things. It's not that I'm not present. No, do not. You keep your hands. You keep your hands off of that music.
Reaching for the music.
So good.
Last session.
Wait, I got notes. I wrote notes.
You wrote notes?
Yeah, as the pirate of the last fleet.
Okay.
Pirates.
And then pirates.
Just one.
We're already
Yeah.
off to a bad start.
You're not
No.
correcting
Oh,
last
joke.
fleet.
Last feet. Oh,
No.
man.
And it was the age of Apotheos was the second line.
That's right.
Apothecary.
yeah,
I should put that- I should put that in.
shoot.
I wrote down all the people that we came across.
Yeah. I have a lot of
Alter,
names.
Sal,
Yeah.
Zarek, he's part of that. Thadia.
Is your name
Grim,
Sean?
Archie.
He's just helping.
We're
Yeah,
helping.
it's a team effort.
Yeah.
We have to undo Chelsea's reign of terror.
She's not going to ask twice.
This is classic ad
Challenge
read scenario.
accepted.
I understand it's your first round, Spooner, but this is how we do it. Best laid plans.
This is Dwayne breaking all the dishes, so I won't ask him to do the dishwasher again.
Well, we started in a dream, didn't we?
Yeah, we started.
Or it wasn't a dream.
It was
like
a scenario, like a
scenario.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Where
was her
we
name?
Grim.
Grim was telling us.
Telling us,
yeah, where we were
Don't be
going into the
fucking
maw head first.
It's a bad idea.
It was a bad idea. So we were all in the council chambers. It was 5 years after we had left off with the incident with the Tide Sovereign and blah, 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 last campaign. Listen to it if you haven't. And I don't know why you're listening now if you haven't listened to the first campaign.
Yeah, go back.
Just go listen to that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Scram.
Yeah, come back in 5 minutes when I'm done.
I'm walking here.
We caught up with Mawrow, Eldric, Sue, Warbles, and we were introduced to a new shipmate, Lucerio. Made quite an impresson trying to both
Yes.
stab and kiss Mawrow. As
Trying. I
Succeeded.
succeeded.
so sorry. And managed with both those successes to get a place on the crew.
Right.
I ran the gauntlet.
Just that easy.
true.
Yeah. From there, we learned of a magical temple at the top of a mountain. I can't remember the mountain's
I think
name.
we called it like a donut hole ravine thing.
Yeah. Right. It is now on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Where we realized that we needed to go, or we were informed that our best course of action was to go back in time to find whatever it was that the Maw had given up to become a lich.
Do we know it's officially a lich? Like, have we been told that?
Yes.
It came
we know
later.
that. We know
It came up last
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, so during that process, you have to give something up, and all those records are kind of lost to time, as it were.
I wonder if it's
But-
virginity.
You gonna start that rumor too?
But if you
Sue
go
is
back,
actually the lich.
if you go back 4,000 years, it becomes a myth. It's no longer a rumor. They had sent back a agent back in time to confirm that the sort of ritual works, and we all bundled up with Grim, who sent us on our way.
We
And-
met nobody important there.
Yep, and we went back in time.
With a beautiful monologue from Chelsea.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Wait, I don't
It took a
remember
lot
that
not to ask the for TARDIS music for that, to be honest, and that would have ruined it. Yeah.
And from there, Mawrow was just so excited that we had left Archie back in the present day, and then we met Archie.
Feather and coil.
Velarin Coil, and in all his stunning glory, now a young man and incredibly fashionable, handsome,
Billowing shirt and an
absolutely
undercut.
very Fabio.
All right.
And a tall Leonin friend.
Yes, and a tall Leonin friend who is somewhere.
Kale
Ishel.
Somerset. Oh, who's Kale?
I don't know.
Well, we'll
Who
let
is
Sean
Kale?
finish, and then I can fill in the gaps post.
Is a scholar at the Meridian Archives.
Nailed it, Sean.
Yes.
I have no
It's going to tell us about the underblundering or whatever. It's
The underburdening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unveiling?
Yeah, it's something about tying off a magical font. I really wish I'd put more context into these bullet points, but here
Me too.
we
Mine
are.
are just all over the place.
And the current leader is of this time frame is Empress Zilvraith Vel Queen.
Leo Katie Valerard?
Yeah.
Valerard?
Yeah. Anyhow,
Leo Katie is the Marshal of the Vale.
Yeah.
She is like a
The
town
magic-
guard.
magic investigator.
She's the magic investigator. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, Arshel, right, the architect. Okay.
Ishel.
All right, nailed it.
Arshel.
nice.
Nailed it,
Anyhow,
yeah.
we scootily pooped down to
Sorry about that.
the main city, and it was full of magic and whimsy, and that's where we left off.
Oh, the unburdening.
Sweet.
Right. Okay. Yep. Catching up.
Yes.
Yep.
And actually, correction corner from me. I
Great.
described Ishel so well, and then at the end was like Puma-like. Pumas are brown. I meant panther-like. Spooner.
What was
Do you say Jesus when you sneeze? Jesus.
Can I get a
Tissue.
That's one.
Anyway.
boy?
I'm sure the noise gate will get rid of that anyways. So.
Yeah, and with that, we're ready
Don't
for
worry
the
here. Let me
music.
just change that to match Spooner's skin tone.
Right,
Right in here.
Great.
Thanks, John.
Am I done?
You're done.
Wait, what about the? We arrived at a city made of water.
Fearos.
Yeah, it was.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble. Dun, dun.
Yay!
And Sean, DM inspiration for your wonderful coverage.
Wow. I started
harsh.
it.
Yeah,
Unasked.
unasked.
Yeah, Dwayne.
And another thing.
So you can roll for advantage at your choice just once.
oh God.
Heroic inspiration.
Must be used this session.
Gavin's lost.
I was like, I pressed a button and a big scary thing came up on my tablet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's awkward.
Gavin, that was a text message, and I appreciate if you didn't say it on mic.
Double Polaroid. Oh my God.
is that like when you squeeze it? Oh, never mind. Anyway,
Anyways,
the party walks into the city with Archie and Ishel, and you enter one of the main gates. There are 3 bridges leading to land, but most people traveling into the city do so by boat. As you were entering, you saw dozens, if not hundreds, of boats throughout, traveling in and out. Everything from your very small, almost canoe-like, to much larger, shallow-bottomed cargo ships. As you walk through, the city is bustling, and as I had said before, just races and species from all over, and with a diversity that you do not frequently see in Saya, but is a lot more familiar in Sargasso. As you are walking, Ishel says, "It is sort of late afternoon. I thought maybe we could just head back to my villa. You can rest after your travels, and perhaps set out tomorrow, or are you wanting to get going right away?"
What do you think, Captain?
It's been a long day of travel. I suppose rest would be in order. Get our bearings.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, we'll head to my villa. It's about maybe another 20 or so minutes from here on the south side of the city. But it has a nice view, and hopefully will help you get your bearings. And she continues to lead you through, and you pass multiple small markets. It is very much, very sort of Venice-like in the amount of waterways with lots of little bridges that go over. And here you see typically your smaller vessels closer to canoes, or I'm drawing a blank. What are they called in Venice? Gondolas.
Gondolas.
The mid-sized ships go up into the overarching waterways and seem to be there much more as like almost like public transit in a way, or delivery to local businesses.
Cool.
The largest ships stay outside. There is one very large waterway that could potentially fit them, but these would be reserved for very special dignitaries or very special occasions. So the larger ships dock in the multiple docks that surround the city. Ishel explains as you're walking through that the population here is about 50,000, give or take. This is a large city. Comparable to probably Saya's size, as far as things go. Sargasso, by comparison, is about 4,000 permanent residents at least. And as you walk through, you notice how much nature is integrated into the buildings. There are. It definitely appears that, despite the pale stone that is put into these buildings, that people have cultivated gardens and ivy and vines. The waterways here are used not just for transit, but also to cultivate this city. There is, as you wander through, a lot of representation of the Wardens of the Willow, who are the animalistic deities, typically more sort of spiritual aligned as opposed to godly aligned. And you see a lot more of this representation throughout. As well as many very large willow trees that have been planted in areas where people would congregate. There's a lot of focus as well on green space. There are parks, there are gardeny paths that go down alleyways. This is beautiful before it is focused on convenience and structure. And as you wander through, it certainly gives the impression that despite the bustling people, you are meant to slow down and enjoy the nature. Having said that, industry is still industry, and you see a lot of disgruntled people trampling over grasses. But occasionally you see a helper, someone helping to grow this area. After about 20 minutes, you enter a much more residential area where there are almost sort of townhouse feels with occasionally split up by mid-sized villas. And it's one of these mid-sized villas near the southern docks that Ishel leads you to. It's fairly warm here, something you are used to in the Endless Isles, something that doesn't appear to have changed. And while there are clearly shutters that can be pulled, most of them are left somewhat open to allow for the breeze from the water. And Ishel urges you all in and says, of course, you're my guests. My home is yours. I will go and start something for dinner. And she heads off to the kitchen.
Sue would follow.
I was going to say, as you start to go, Archie pulls you aside and goes, Sue, mate, you got to do me a solid. I've been eating that absolute trash for almost 2 months. Like talented she is. In the kitchen, she is not.
Well, I'm going to go there anyway.
Well, right. Well,
Let go of my sleeve.
sorry.
Okay, thanks.
When do you get so swole? Okay. Yeah, you head back there, and you see her, Michelle pulling out strange assortments of food. Not strange by the fact that the ingredients are different, but strange in the combinations that they would bring. And she says, "Can I help you? Were you wanting some tea or something?"
Sue would just take over. He would start putting things away.
Oh, I needed that. Okay.
Yeah, no, it worked. And so he'll just start rummaging through the kitchen and find out what we got in here that we can cook.
I'm just like picturing, what was it? Empire Strikes Back, where Luke's camped out and Yoda just like shows up and immediately starts going through all throwing shit behind his shoulders.
100%, yeah. There's a fairly wide array of foods. It just seems she does not really know how to cook them.
Okay, Sue's gonna help her to put these things together.
You can show me. She kind of points to her fangs and says, "I'm not too fussy. It's I'm used to eating whatever is in front of me, but I have seen Archie's face. He thinks I do not, but I do."
Are you flirting with me?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just checking it out.
Oh, no. Okay. I had heard the rumor that you did not. Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
It goes back
8,000 years.
It was pre-told.
hell of a legend, buddy.
I would not sully one so pure. Show me your ways.
And then Sue would just grab, I don't know what I'm assuming she's got like fresh vegetables, stuff like that.
Yep.
He throws together a stir fry.
Wonderful.
Throws in some oyster sauce, a little bit of fish. Yeah, he's got it on the go.
They don't have oyster sauce, but there is like a fermented fish paste. You're able to make it work.
Ugh, get rid of the fish paste and we'll find something else.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good. Mawrow, what are you up to right now? You started to mention something.
Yeah, Mawrow was going to go out onto like the patio or whatever she was talking about that kind of overlooks the city.
Yeah.
And one of the things we had tasked was finding Ventus at the Zenith, which is not a whole lot to go on. And I think he just wants to survey the city and almost draw a map in his mind of sort of key buildings. He'll be like, oh, that looks like, call it a sanctuary or a church of some kind. That over there looks like it could be a tavern. What is that far thing off in the distance if something like that exists? He's just trying to take in maybe a couple key locations.
For sure. This is a larger city, and where you are is closer to the water, so you can certainly see behind you stuff rising up, but because of the height of the villa, you're sort of a little bit obscured by the similarly sized buildings around you. But in the distance, you see a few things. You see a very large, what almost seems to be like a stronghold in the center of the city, and it rises up in a way that is, it's hard to miss. It also rises up in sort of, it is notably less nature-based. There's no beautiful ivy growing off of it. There's no large trees around it. This very much seems, it seems almost more militant. You also notice more towards the east a very, very large tree. Absolutely enormous tree. And
a willow?
It is actually a willow. It is a very, very large willow. But you notice what appears to be almost lights coming from around it as the sun is starting to get lower in the sky. Other than that, you see your typical slightly larger estates speckled around further to the west. This definitely seems to be more of a neighborhood of larger homes, but you can't see anything towards the north due to this stronghold in the way.
All right. He calls out Archie. Archie, could you come out here for a second?
Hey, what's up, mate?
Can you tell me what that is just over there? And he's trying to like point him in to just like get a view. And then as soon as he's distracted, he's going to push him off the balcony. Oh, like not to, just to be an idiot, not to,
Yeah,
not to
absolutely.
hurt him. I'm not trying to throw him down like 20.
We're on the 90th story.
Yeah.
That is, and I'm just gonna hold that up, a natural 20.
Oh, come on. Do I get a roll at least?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like you to roll.
Okay.
That's amazing.
It's fucking Archie. What is it going to be?
Unless you get a
Acrobatics?
natural 20, it kind of doesn't matter.
I mean, technically, I'm going to
Athletics?
count this as an attack, even though you're not attempting to hurt.
Oh, okay. So I'll do like an attack then. Okay. I don't know. Plus 7. Natural fucking 1. Are you kidding me?
I feel like Mawrow's going to go
Is
for
that
a
actually
couple.
a 1? It's not a 7. It's a 1.
Oh,
Fuck.
sure hope he lands on his feet.
You point with your arm, and he
Why?
kind of looks down. He kind of looks along your arm like it's a scope. And as you go to push him, he grabs your wrist and tilts you over the banister. And you fall into a small pond down below.
Nice.
And as you come up, lily
spit
pad
out
on
the
your
goldfish.
head, you spit out the goldfish, and then probably try to grab it again.
Put it in my pocket.
He looks down and goes, "Come on, mate, you got to do better than that. Getting slow in your old age."
Still fast as ever, I see.
Yeah, well, it's the youth, right? And he sort of like,
Would we
mugs at you.
Would we have recognized his movements to be Warbles-esque? Like he maybe studied Warble-2?
roll me an observation.
I can't believe I rolled a fucking natural 1 on that.
Hey, use it now. Just get it out of the way.
8 is also gonna get. Where the hell is observation? Oh, that's the wrong game.
Yeah, it's the wrong game. Sorry.
Insight?
Perception?
Insight. Wow. Plus 9 is 17.
17. What is one of Warble's grapple moves?
It's so for Warbles, it is like extending both arms out like a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
But he teaches it for sort of the elastic impaired
Aren't we all?
as just sort of like a lunging hug and then roll.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You do recognize the beginning part of this move. It certainly appears as though he has picked up a little bit of Warble-fu.
And I think Warbles goes up. He's like, "Very nice, but make sure like that was textbook, absolutely. A little too much weight on the back foot, but
Yeah, no, I noticed that, yeah.
But the pivot was excellent.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, pretty good result, right?
You know what?
No.
Oh, somebody's
He's like, like wet cat just standing there dripping.
he is so thin.
I feel like that was noted last time too.
Mawrow just goes inside. He's like licking himself.
It's real poofy.
So you head inside to probably dry off. I think probably as you splash past, Ishel says, "Oh, I will show you to your room."
Okay, yes.
Yes. Sorry, you say not to worry. Oh, I'll leave you.
No, it's fine.
No,
the
are you
room,
sure?
please. Yes.
All right, little cub. And she sort of like cuffs you and like takes you up the stairs and shows you there's despite the fact it's a villa, there's a slightly taller guest room area, and she leads you that way. And she says, "Unfortunately, I was not quite expecting so many of you in my plans for how to house you. So you will."
I can share with you. That's fine.
Oh, I am horrified.
His skinny cat just
Soaking wet with a goldfish in his pocket.
Wow,
Goldfish in your bucket. You just happy to see me?
Why is it flopping so much?
The water was cold, okay? Stop looking.
should have gone in the hot tub.
Oh my.
Wow. All right. Well, this is your room, and you're sleeping alone. I was gonna say in deference to your station, but
Oh, thank you.
all right.
It was more an offer. If you needed a room.
Right. Well, if all right. And she just like turns and walks away, shaking her head.
Mawrow pulls out the goldfish and eats it when she leaves.
Perfect. Yeah, and you find a fairly sort of basic guest room, but you are certainly set up to be able to dry off here and get changed if needed.
Perfect.
Yeah. What are the rest of you up to? As dinner is probably just about to be put on the table.
Is there any art in the house?
There is, but very much sort of in the. Like, I'm going to out Sean and say, like, when you go to Sean's house, there's a lot of cool maps. This is definitely someone who has a lot of cool architect stuff. She has a very specific thing that she's into. So while there is some regular art around, it seems like she's got a lot of blueprints that have been put up.
Lucerio would be sort of fascinated with all of the art and whatever he can find, hands behind his back, leaning in closely, clearly restraining himself from touching things, but like intently just sort of understanding what she is passionate about and
Very
interested
cool.
in that.
Nice, yeah. And as she walks by, she says, most of these are preserved. If you're wishing to run your fingers across them, it'll be fine.
Ah, well, tempting as that might be, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Tiefling, hot hands and all that.
Oh, actually appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, that would be good. And she'll sort of head towards the dining room area. What are you up to, Eldric?
Eldric would actually, when he saw that Mawrow went off to be alone for a bit, he would kind of follow up a few minutes later and go give a little knock on his door.
Yes, I'm eating.
It's being a little coy.
Hello, Captain. I just was hoping we might have a minute to catch up.
Oh, yes. Well, please come in.
Well, thank you. He'd close the door behind him, and is there a bed in this room? Are you sitting down somewhere? Just finishing your snack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'd just go sit beside him and be like, well, it's just we've been together for a few days now, and I guess we just feels like we kind of haven't really had a chance to catch up and see what each other's been up to and stuff.
Well, what is there to catch up on?
Well, I don't know. I guess about 15 years of friendship and stuff before that, and we just haven't seen each other for a while. I don't know. You just seem to be a little maybe quiet and standoffish.
Just buying time, I suppose. Lots to think about.
Buying time? For what?
Trying to decide on which side of this new path we find ourselves on.
Well, I'm...
And you look more,
Light?
radiant.
Well, thank you. Thank you for noticing. Yes, I'm much more light. I feel light. Even though I physically have, probably put on a few pounds or two around the midsection there, but yeah, I do feel light.
And that is of your own accord.
Well, of course, that's the whole point. That's everything I've been studying is living of your accord and pursuing what you want to be pursuing.
And what is that?
Exactly. What is that?
Me.
What do you want to be pursuing?
I am pursuing freedom.
Interesting. In that moment, Eldric would kind of put his hand on his shoulder and
Squish.
he would cast a new cantrip that he was gifted from Grimm.
Ooh.
That would be our, what did you call it? Our super duper power?
Your skill of legend.
Skill of legend.
Super duper power.
But yeah, super
So,
duper.
Eldric's skill of legend is an ability to detect whether people are acting of their own will or not. And if there's something oppressing them or restraining their will.
I will have you roll. And then, Gavin, I would like you to roll either a persuasion or a deception. And you do not need to reveal which one it is.
Excellent.
But rather your resulting number.
Stop twirling your mustache. It's going to give it a game away.
18.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 14. Eldric rolls with this cantrip, rolls with advantage, but no modifier.
So what would what would Eldric glean?
On a failed save, essentially nothing.
But
Or
in
on a
this
failed
moment,
roll.
sort of what is
What
Mawrow
willing
trying to convey?
reveal? Interesting.
I guess the one thing to point out, the way it's revealed to him is sort of like he would have a little bit of a vision. So the clarity of the vision would depend on how high he rolls, etc. So
Yeah.
I feel like the vision, if Mawrow had the ability to, let's call it control that or influence it, is Mawrow just on the scurvy lady by himself, sailing the seas looking for something, is what you see.
Yeah, we would just finish up the conversation lightly then. Well, it's, I don't want to keep you too long. Looks like you might need a bit of a lay in the sun before dinner time. And
Yes, well, our friend Archie is as nimble as ever, isn't he? It's just fantastic. He managed to find himself.
You know what? I seriously have not had my temper raised in the last 5 years. And I see that guy and I immediately want to wring my hands around his neck and make his head pop off.
Yes, well, get in line, unless we're both going to do it at the same time. Anyways, it is good to see you. Eldric, I need to ask, your alliances seem to have changed recently. Is that going to be a concern of ours on the ship when, well, I suppose we aren't on a ship anymore, aren't we? As we walk these dry lands.
Well, I guess it means, depending upon exactly what you mean by that, but I would say quite the opposite. I think my powers may not be as strong as before, or maybe as strong as we hung out last, but my vision of what I believe is clearer, and my vision of what I want to do in the world is clearer.
And your need for consuming...
Yes, that is well gone and past.
I see.
No more mushrooms, unfortunately for you.
No, that's probably for the best. It was becoming an unhealthy reliance.
It was.
I think.
Although, I mean, I guess it was, not really kosher or whatever, but it was kind of funny that time that Tal took a whole bunch there.
Yes, it was. That was a good time.
Anyways, yeah.
Do you trust your deity, Grim?
Well, explicitly, yes.
Good.
There's nothing to not trust there.
And
Is
does
there?
that mean you would trust Ventus in general?
Well, I mean, that's a bit of a tricky question because it's kind of one and the same. There's some personality that comes out there that isn't quite Ventus. That's definitely more Grim, but it's, you're asking, do I like the water or the wetness?
Yeah. Good.
How do you like the water and the wetness?
Not very much.
Yeah, I could tell.
Surprising, I know. A cat. What cat likes water?
Also, what the fuck is up with Sushi's muscles there? What the hell have you been eating?
Well, clearly a lot of protein. He's off the rice and onto the meat. Good for him. Looks good on him.
I've always heard he wasn't onto the meat, if you know what I mean. Anyways, we'll see you at dinner.
Right, yes, thank you. Could you, Nah, it's fine. We'll talk later.
The back scratching?
No,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah, we could... It's fine.
And was Warbles doing anything else during this time? Or
I think Warbles would be... You would go into the kitchen and just... Sue, do you need a hand with anything? Or you got it all under control here?
You can put the dishes, like the plates at the table if you want. And
yeah,
there's
no,
napkins. There's napkins.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And he sort of extends an extra appendage to get a few extra items and...
Here, catch Warbles.
Woo! And it just sticks to his hand. And just gives Sue an assist in the kitchen, making himself busy.
Cool.
Nothing too profound.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. So everyone eventually joins around the dinner table, and probably small talk. Your travels from the day have started to catch up on you, and I would love an insight check from anyone who is paying attention to Archie at all.
Oh, all the time. Yay, dirty 20
Insight.
for Mawrow.
15 for Lucy.
13 for Eldric.
Where's Suv located? Like, is he sitting next to Archie? Where
Where would you choose to sit? I'll say Ishel sat at the head of the table, and Archie sat to her left.
Mawrow sat to her right.
Sue would be distracted.
Sue's distracted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try to sit to the right of the captain.
Perfect.
Lucy,
Captain?
yes. You don't need to carry your rapier everywhere you go.
It's hard not to.
I can see that.
Perfect. Dirty 20 seemed to be the highest we got.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You notice that while Ishel is fairly reserved at the table, Archie is warmer. He is less abrasive. His jokes are still crass, but he has softened a bit from the last time you saw him.
Okay, so not just like now that we're at the table, it's just like now that we've spent time together.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit like sliding into old habits when you first ran into each other. But even him throwing you into the water, he sort of chuckled like it was a good old time, as opposed to a more hostile prank.
Instantly raging.
Yeah, exactly.
Archie, you seem at peace here.
Yeah, it's pretty alright. There's a nice little pond out there, short one fish. Don't think I didn't notice that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's nicer though. I think maybe it's just that you can hear the water all the time. Kind of peaceful.
You have the water all the time.
Yeah, because
We used to live on the water.
Yeah, a bit different though.
I suppose it's just everywhere. Here it's running. Kind of makes
Yeah,
me
it's
have to go
kinda-
to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you had your chance in the pond.
Missed it.
Yeah, well, good.
Do you think you'll stay?
I think I'd stay. Yeah, we'll see. Roll me an insight.
Ooh. 16 and 6 is 22.
He looks down at his plate as he says, "Yeah, we'll see." But you notice his eyes kind of dart towards a shell first.
He
before-
jumps at her instead. No, no I'm just kidding.
Oh,
We'll see.
good. Well, pass me the whatever that is that Sue made.
Yeah. Well, stir fry.
Lovely. Thought it was gumbo.
And yeah, if no one else has anything, the dinner kind of goes by peacefully, and you are all shown to your rooms, and night falls. And is there anything anyone does overnight, or can I assume we all rise in the morning?
How we all
Assume it.
bunking up?
Yeah. So the captain has his own room there, and then there is 3 others to be distributed
All right.
for
Is it safe to say
four
that,
people.
Yeah, is it safe to say that Warbles and I know each other from around Saya? Or know of at
There's like
least?
a passing familiarity, but Warbles is like, I just need a jar in a corner. That's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I don't wake you, because I do have night terrors and I thrash horribly. Good night!
Warbles takes his jar and goes out to the main room.
Perfect. Then yeah, so everyone kind of gets their own space, and yeah, Warbles, you're able to find a quiet corner with a nice view.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, the sun rises in the morning, and you are offered breakfast. What does Sue make?
He would make crepes.
Amazing, cool, delicious crepes. And Ishel is quite delighted by this, but takes hers to go and explains, I have to be going. I was supposed to stay the whole day yesterday, but obviously other things were at hand. I will see you in a couple of days. I will be camping up on the mountain. I do not commute 4 hours every day.
It's very reasonable.
Yes.
Well, sorry, while we're having breakfast, Eldric would give a bit of a pep talk to the group to just kind of get everyone riled up, etc. And that would come across as his bolstering performance as an inspiring leader.
Oh.
And what does this pep talk sound like?
peppy.
Come on, everyone, we can do this.
Thank you, Eldric.
It's just going to be like office. No, it's just like
perform it.
office posters. Like, hang in there.
Yeah. We've got this one. Remember that one time? So up to 6 allies will gain 17 temp HP.
17 temp, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many is that?
17.
I don't know how many allies.
Oh, up to 6. So just all of us, basically.
Perfect. Would you want Archie to have that or no?
No.
Good.
Sure. If he was listening, then sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I think that he went to say goodbye to Ishelle actually on her way out.
Okay. Mawrow said I'm not allowed to give it to him.
Perfect.
I think before Shell leaves, Warbles is going to ask her, so we were, as you were told, or as we mentioned yesterday, to meet Ventus at the Zenith.
At the Zenith?
At the Zenith, which we thought was going to be at the top of the mountain there, which
yes.
we clearly did not see Ventus at. Does that mean anything to you, or is there anything that you can glean out of that
Ventus at the
statement?
Zenith.
Yeah.
Well, Zenith meaning like pinnacle or height of.
That's what we interpreted it as.
Nothing I can think of. I will ask one of the. Maybe I will ask one of the acolytes when I get to the temple. They have started their blessings and see if Zenith means anything to them.
A riddle. Very exciting.
Right. Where did you come from?
Just appeared out of nowhere. Cheapers.
Sorry.
He is translucent, and yet you popped out from behind him.
It is wild.
I have that effect on people. And I just slunk away.
Gosh, he disappeared behind you again. What the fuck?
I gotta learn how to do that. Criminy.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, any assistance that you can provide is greatly appreciated.
I will send word if I have anything that would be helpful.
Super.
Wonderful. And she starts to go, and then she pauses and she turns back. And she hesitates for a moment before saying, Warbles, I know I'm not to ask. But is it bad?
It's not great.
Well, I had best get talking to those acolytes quickly then.
Absolutely.
And she heads out.
And I pop back in and go, true politician, I see.
You were there the whole time, eh?
Sorry. Yes. Very exciting stuff. Riddles.
Quite. Yeah. Wow, you're just full of exuberance. This is going to be quite a thing.
I don't know. We were given an inspiration at breakfast. It just grabbed me by the balls. Let's go.
Did they detach?
I hope not.
Roll me a... No, just kidding. All right. Everyone has had dinner, or breakfast rather. Had dinner last night, had breakfast this morning. You are fed. You are well rested, long rested if anyone required anything, but I suspect probably not.
Does that mean you recover hit points?
It does. Yeah.
Cool.
Right. I forgot you took some fire damage. That's right. Yeah, so if you are ready to go, Archie says, so what's the plan then?
We had a few things we needed to tie up the loose ends of. The Zenith or Zenith. And there was another, Eldric, someone you had
Yes, I would.
seeked.
I'd really like to get in front of Kale if we can before too long and discuss this whole unburdening situation. I'm not in love with what that sounds like.
Kale Somerset, yeah?
Do you know this Kale Somerset?
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah. Enough. He's an archivist, so book smart.
Does anybody have an agenda, or shall we seek out this Kale?
While we're doing that, I would love to hear more about Ventus and if there's any relation that you can think of to Zenith.
I'll walk in the front if you walk in the back.
Actually, Captain, if I can join you at the front, that'd be great.
You and me, capital.
Oh, that's great. I'm looking forward to it.
Right, so we'll head to Kale then?
Yes, please, Archie, lead the way.
Wonderful.
And he puts a kick me sign on the back of Archie's back.
I would love you to roll me.
I'm kidding.
Don't do it.
Okay, all right. We're
Another
doing it.
net one. Yeah.
Say sleight of hand, because I'm really good at it.
I'd love you to roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Morale's just going to get beat up every episode.
18.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
Then all
Yeah, I think you probably you pat him on the back and when you say Archie lead the way or whatever, and he sort of he goes, it's nice having you here.
I know.
He kind of leads the way, and you all see this kick me sign on the back of him. But yeah, so you make your way through the city, and he says, we've got choice, we've got a little ways to go. Do you want to take one of the boats, or do you want to walk?
Well, if it's my preference, I say boat, but what does everybody else think?
Well, absolutely one of these boats.
been
They're
a
so
while.
teeny.
That's fascinating. Let's take a boat.
A boat.
It is.
Surely.
It is
Wonderful.
fascinating. The water just moves on its own.
Look at that. See, you can see the other side all the time.
It's kind of like you, Warbles.
Oh, it is.
Roll for romance.
No.
I see right through that one.
I can't help it.
I don't get it.
I think maybe
sorry.
Lucerio would have now seen the kick me sign and have just gone, hey-ya! Full send. I can't resist a kick me sign.
Roll an attack.
I need to brace my ears every time.
Drop kicks.
Lucy
All right,
talks.
I guess that's, what is that? I'm attacking you. That's
This is a
unarmed.
full, 2
18.
18.
Whoa.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, go ahead and roll your unarmed attack.
Oh, okay. That's a...
Wait, did this happen on the boat? Or?
That's
As we're getting on the boat.
unarmed is a
Unarmed, I think it's just
I do.
D6 plus your
6
strength,
plus?
isn't it?
I thought it was just your strength
Just-
modifier.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
just your
Modifier
strength.
3.
3? Perfect. Wait, 3 to... Oh, yeah, 3 damage. Wonderful. Yeah, you holler, and Archie just sails into the cobblestones. Completely biffs it. He hops up. And those of you who had seen his temper, especially you, Mawrow, when he slammed you against the wall, you see that come up a little bit. And despite his sort of bardic leanings, you also notice that Archie seems to grow a little bit. He goes, what the fuck was that?
Oh, sorry. We had it all the time on our ships back in the day.
Had what the
kicks
fuck?
me?
What?
The kick me sign on your back. I thought it was a good prank. You never had that before? Ah, you'll get me next time, though.
Mawrow walks up and slaps him on the shoulder and takes the kick me sign off. Good to have you back.
Good break fall.
You see Archie's jaw clench. And he silently turns and leads the way. Missing his rage by one, literally 1 on the dice.
Bards were supposed to be more fun.
He is fun, isn't he?
Could have been more fun.
Yeah, I could have.
He leads you silently now to one of the waterways, and actually not too far away. You do see one of the one of the lifts, and so you hop aboard a boat that is at the back of this sort of small, almost gondola-like ship or boat rather. You see a fairly plainly dressed in neutral colors young woman who urges you aboard, and as you sit down you notice that she has hooves, and this is a fawn, and she asks, where are you going? And Archie says, Meridian Archives, and bites this out. He's clearly not very pleased right now, and without picking up an oar or picking up a rudder or anything like that, she rotates her hands around and the boat starts to move forward, and it gets into a line behind 2 others, and you see this large water wheel that lifts the boat in front, or 2 in front, up, almost with this bucket that is filled with water that lifts and allows the boat to move into the waterway above, and you wait for the next one in front of you, and then it's your turn. And it moves very smoothly, and she effortlessly, it seems, maneuvers the water around you to slide you into this lift and then up onto the above waterway. And it feels very much when you get up there like the top of an aqueduct. There's no decoration up here other than the occasional archway that, while nicely carved, it certainly seems like they have tried to keep plants away from this part, perhaps for structural reasons, perhaps just because it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But from here, there are lights or lanterns that are unlit right now. It does appear that this area would be lit at nighttime. And you make your way towards that giant willow tree in the distance. Once you get closer, you again wait by the side of this aqueduct to move into a lift going downward. It does seem like there's a bit of a give and take. A boat comes up, a boat comes down, and you wait a little longer this time. Once you enter the waterway again, you move forward to a dock much nearer to this large willow tree, and Archie throws the woman back a couple of coins, and you all get out of the boat.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. It was great. I was glad to hear your entire life story on that. It was amazing, fascinating.
It's so nice. Most people don't stick around long enough to ask.
Well, you know, I'm very fond of this sort of trip.
I was away from the microphone.
And yet my ears still bleed.
And like that one moment, Warbles just like spikes out for a minute. Sorry.
It has like a glitch.
Like his whole body like shrinks away from that.
Goes like for a moment, loses appendages, goes amorphous, and then comes back. Sorry. Lost myself there for a second.
You take care. Bye.
Bye.
This area, there are a lot less buildings. You actually also pass what appears to be a small chapel with a decently sized cemetery of some sort. This area of the city feels much older than the area you entered and the area that you were staying at Ishel's villa. And the Meridian Archive sits on a low rise that feels purposely quiet. Extensive gardens reflect that work has been done to isolate this place from the rest of the bustling city while still leaving it accessible to the public. From a distance, it looks like it was built, and more like something grown there over time. Rewind. Less like it was built, and more like it was something grown there over time. Pale stone walls curve gently instead of meeting in hard corners. A large mature willow tree rises straight through the structure, and its trunk is embraced by the arches built around it to accommodate them, rather than to cut them away. Ivy climbs carved panels of constellations and branching root systems, the lines of magic and nature almost wrapping over and around each other. The front doors are thick slabs of living wood, bark intact, veins of faint amber light pulsing beneath the surface like slow-moving sap. And as you make your way forward, the wood shifts just enough to allow you entry, no creak or strain. And a simple stone marker near the path reads, Meridian Archive. All knowledge grows towards the light.
It's good marketing right there.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess. Yeah. Don't really know, sort of a little too much reading.
Do we want to like go through our breathing exercises or anything?
No, I'm good. I sort of went underneath the anger here.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
it's very wise.
Working on it. It's all right. Yeah. I understand. It's just a prank. This is how people show each other that they care.
Warbles doesn't respond to that.
Anyway. Inside, the first thing you notice is the smell. Paper, damp soil, and something faintly floral. The foyer opens into a circular hall beneath a domed ceiling of stained glass and muted greens and golds. Light filters down in soft patches across tiled floors and interrupted only by planted beds where trees and bushes grow directly from the soil. Balconies ring the space above, each level lined with shelves that curve rather than line in straight rows. Some books do sit neatly in place, while others drift a few inches above their shelves, held by quiet enchantments. A ladder rolls along a curved rail, guided by magic, certainly not by touch, as no one is near it. To the right, there stands a check-in desk, carved from a single broad piece of wood. Its surface is worn smooth by years of hands, and behind it, an attendant with green hair and green-trimmed robes and vaguely green skin stands and looks up at you as you approach.
Howdy.
Hello?
Hi. We're new to the area.
Okay.
And we heard that this was just a mighty fine place to come check out.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're wondering
Yeah.
if we could perhaps meet a individual by the name of Kale. They around?
Yeah, Kale. So you're tourists looking for tourist things and just happen to be here to see Kale?
Yes,
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
we know.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds...
How was I supposed to say it?
Oh, like a little more...
How about like this, Captain?
Put a little tenure.
We just want a tour. We need to get the lay of the land.
Okay. Through the library or through the city?
What do you think, Captain?
Through Kale.
Through Kale.
You want a tour through Kale.
Well, we need to meet with Kale.
Yes.
You need to meet with Kale.
Yes.
I mean, we could have just said that from
Well,
the
that's what
beginning.
we're saying
Okay,
now. I'm saying that
wonderful.
now.
A little worried about that touring through Kale.
Yeah, we don't want to tour through him, Captain.
That
Depends on how the meeting goes.
Okay,
No,
Cap, we're going to go to the back. Like, Warbles is going to maneuver Mawrow away.
Oh dear. Okay.
Sorry, he's a little
Wow.
soggy.
Yes, in fact, that is potentially the reason why we have to see Kale. This man might need to be unburdened, if you catch my meaning.
Oh.
You can see that he wants to run through people, and we're getting a bit concerned. Why we've now made this tour to come meet with Kale to see if.
Oh, he thinks. Oh.
Yes.
Should I just call the tether?
No.
Just call Kale. We just need
This
to.
is a special case. He's a special
case.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the tether?
The tether?
What is
The
it?
pallid tether?
The which?
Where did you say you're from?
We're from just down the by the bay.
Oh,
Close.
where the watermelons grow.
No, close to the sea.
Oh, by the sea. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Do they not have the pallid tether down there?
I'm sure they do.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do you know a shell?
do I know? Well, sort of everybody kind of knows a shell.
Yeah, okay. Well,
a shell
yeah,
keeper
yeah.
of the angles?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Yes, yeah. She's produced some of the works that are actually in here.
That's correct.
That is correct, yeah. How do you know? Oh, you know a shell. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. She can vouch for us.
Okay, wonderful. Well, the pallid tether, they're the people that do the unburdening.
Oh.
Kind of like, I guess, wild magic hunters?
Yes, well, the pallid tether's down by the bay where the watermelons grow. Sort of
Wow.
said that our friend here might be a special case and to come directly to see
Kale.
Kale.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's looking through their notes.
Okay. Okay, so,
What was your name?
Shanae.
Shanae. You may want to contrast your outfit in future. A little hard to see you. It's green on green on green.
Well, that makes sense. And she takes a step back, and as she does, she disappears into the wood behind her.
Interesting.
What were you saying? And she appears behind you.
Intentional, then.
Oh, she's just like our new friend.
Capital.
I would be a dryad.
I have never met a dryad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult.
Oh, that's okay. You come here with a curious mind, and we'll get that mind fixed up for you in no time.
Excellent. He starts licking his arm.
Aww. Cats. So Senior Archivist Somerset is in the third ring, east bow.
Point direction.
Up 3, go east.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Miss you already.
Oh, so nice to make friends. Love a plasmoid. And so it's a sort of a spiraling staircase that goes up one floor and continues, and then up another floor and continues. And the climb offers sort of a better sense of the archive scale. Scholars work at long tables grown from living wood, and a druid tends carefully to a shelf where the books appear to be cultivated. The murmur of conversation never rises above a respectful hum. And at times, I think they find Lucerio's tone jarring.
What?
It just echoes through everywhere every now and then.
Uppercase.
Capital.
Lieutenant Commander! Here to read! Yes, silence must be observed. Very good. I love how peaceful it is here. Wonderful place, libraries.
I keep seeing, as we're walking, I keep seeing Warbles' like body just sort of like oscillate every time.
You know that like magnetic liquid?
Yeah,
that they put inside speakers.
Just like spikes out and ripples and just
My eyes are watering.
The east bow is quieter than the main floor. Good. And the shelves here, to anybody who is paying attention, seem to be more specialized. Titles reference ascension phenomena, unstable magic, records of the unburdening. Green lanterns shaped like unfurling leaves cast a steady and gentle light. At the end of the corridor stands a pale ash door with a small brass plate on it. Cale Somerset, Senior Archivist. And the door is slightly open.
Sue walks through the door.
Wonderful.
Doesn't even knock.
Is Archie still with us, or did
It's open.
he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like walking at the back, and he's kind of. Roll me an insight if you were specifically looking for him.
I was just wondering why he's not introing. Oh well, never mind.
Doesn't matter.
10.
Yeah. He's sort of walking at the back then. The room beyond is modest but bright. Tall windows overlook the surrounding canopy, and branches occasionally brush the glass. The desk is wide and crowded with papers, arranged in deliberate stacks that looks chaotic, but somewhat organized. Maybe like the kind of desk of someone who says, "Don't touch anything. I know where everything is," in their chaos. I say because my desk is like that. Several healthy plants occupy the corners and the windowsills, and one creeps along the edge of a desk as if it's sort of claiming the territory. And Cale stands behind the desk in quiet conversation. He is a human man in his early 30s, average height, dressed in layered browns and greens that look like they were probably chosen for comfort rather than display. His sleeves are rolled up, and he has shaggy brown hair that falls into his face. And you notice, even just in the few seconds you've been here, that he's tried to flip it back twice. But seems mostly distracted. He is speaking with an elven woman, and she appears to be in her early to mid-20s, though is difficult to age due to the fact that she is elven. His green eyes are attentive and steady, and he seems to be genuinely listening to her and perhaps unaware that you've entered. The woman has mousy brown hair, and it's pulled back in a loose tie, and she has a folio clutched close to her chest. There's sort of like a hesitance in her, almost a nervousness, but her gaze is sharp and she does seem to be engaging fully. Cale gestures towards a diagram that's been spread across his desk. And he says, It isn't a failure in your work. It just means that the pattern is more complicated than we thought. And that's not a bad thing. I actually, I'm gonna rewind because I used the wrong accent for him, and I'm unwilling to swap his accent at this point. It isn't a failure in your work, he says gently. It just means the pattern is more complicated than we thought, and that's not a bad thing. And the elven woman nods, and she seems to be somewhat reassured, but still processing. What would you like to do?
You, Cale?
He looks up at you and says, yes, what can I help you with?
I'm Sue. Captain.
Mawrow.
Eldric. Warbles.
Hi.
And Lieutenant Commander Lucerio Thorn.
And Lucy.
I think I might have heard you coming up the stairs.
Ah, good.
Archie? And Archie kind of nods. How can I help? And he sort of stops and stares at you for a moment there. Eldric says, quite feathery to you.
Thank you for noticing.
Wonderful. How can I help you?
Are you a follower of the faith yourself?
Follow of what faith?
Is feather faith.
No, not. I don't tend to follow any gods.
It's not really a faith. It's just a relationship.
Do you? You don't believe then?
You don't believe what you know
How do you know it?
because I know it.
See,
How do you know that you're there now?
I don't. I have faith that I am.
That's a weird way to look at it. But did you know that everything that already has happened has already happened?
Well, that would make sense because we're here at the point where it's all happened. Unless
Exactly.
we aren't.
Unless we came here from a place where it already didn't happen.
Is that the case?
Yes.
Sort of.
No.
I maybe didn't explain it quite accurately, but
I'm feeling more confused by the moment.
anyways. How quickly could you teach us everything you know about the unburdening?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
You probably want
What
some
do
more
you-
context there, don't you?
Yes, if you don't mind. Shall we have some tea?
Yeah, I would like that.
That sounds pretty great.
And he sort of indicates there's sort of near one of the larger windows, there's a large round table, and he.
Sue makes tea.
All right.
All right, you. As you
Shove
as you
over.
shove him over to make tea, and he says, I assure you I can make my own tea.
How are you going to heat it?
And he sort of just like puts his hands on either side of the teapot, and slowly you notice that the water begins to heat. He says, with heat water?
He just waits.
Okay. And you see steam coming out of...
It's boiling.
well, it's 80 degrees, which is the perfect temperature for green tea. Were you wanting a white tea or a black tea?
Well, black tea.
Oh, well then we need to get to 100.
I'll take green.
Oh, quick. Oh, sorry.
I've already had too much caffeine.
And he pours you a cup, and you have your green tea, and he heats the rest for black tea, and sits down and says, context. Tamsin, would you like to join us? And the woman he was talking to before comes and sort of settles down. You notice she doesn't sit at the table so much as sort of slightly behind him, but does join your group. How?
I think during the tea making moment, Warbles will grab the remaining crew and be like, so what were the questions we were specifically going to ask here? Hazy, we're not allowed to talk about,
Their future. Yes.
But, what information can we provide that'll help our cause?
Well, here's my biggest concern. From what we've heard of this unburdening, well, first of all, that they're taking power unwillingly from everybody.
Yeah, that's no good.
Well, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Secondly, as if the power's not going somewhere. Like,
Presumably.
we came here in pursuit of something that is amassing a bunch of magical power, and the first thing we find out is magical powers are being stolen from everybody.
And presumably contained in
some way. I mean, it's a safe assumption for now.
Well, we have to find out if it is safe.
Do you think they're actually going to tell us that? Unlikely.
Well, that's kind of why I want to have this little side chat is how do we, walk in that direction?
I think we came here under the pretext that maybe the captain needed to be unburdened, and so we are, as concerned friends of his, wanting to understand the
process, the ins and outs.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happens? How does it work?
Where does it go? Oh, yeah. Is there a central area?
Right.
Is a ritual?
Right. Is there any concerns about security or lack thereof?
Of course, yeah. No, I think that's...
So honesty wouldn't be your first approach then?
No.
Not in this case.
Never.
Interesting.
Sue, interesting. Hardly
Sue,
knew
why
thee.
are you writing notes like that?
Sue, I feel like Sue's still at the tea station.
Yeah.
Right now, so.
So spooky.
At this point, Kale and Sue come over with their tea. And Kale sits down and says,
Do you know your name is a vegetable?
like the vegetable, just spell it different.
Yes.
Correct. Did you know your name sounds like a cat?
I am a cat.
Correct.
And that is exactly why we're here.
We don't offer any spaying or neutering here.
Now it's far too late. Far, far too late for that. Kittens everywhere. But we want to understand. Our friend, the captain here, is going a little... And so we
I'm fine.
are concerned
Quite.
about the processes under which one becomes less
god.
burdened with...
A god.
Yes.
Don't look at the
No.
cat.
Disregard.
You say this,
sourpuss.
and his chair turns towards you. He slides his chair towards you and says, "You're interested in becoming a god.
Who wouldn't be?
Well, you've come to a place where I specialize in failed ascensions. Failed being keyword.
So then, you're telling me I'm in the wrong place if I seek to be a deity?
I can tell you how not to do it. What have you attempted so far?"
Coming to you.
Wow. What a step. You hear Archie kind of snort from the side. He's definitely taken like a lean at the doorway. And Kale kind of glances at Archie and then back at you, but you do notice his eyes are sort of filled with mirth.
What does that mean?
Filled with mirth means he's definitely not taking you seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's definitely kind of like, oh, is that right? Okay.
Anyways, so the failed archives, then, this is what you do.
Failed ascensions. The archive is a success.
Well, okay, if you say so. Could use a bit of tidying up.
Right.
Anyways, the ascension, what was the other thing?
So, as you can tell, our friend here seems to be very burdened. And we just had some, questions as Lucerio brought up about the process and the safety of it and what kind of happens with the innate, fonts of magic that are removed.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel that your captain needs to be unburdened.
It's, we try not to say it so loud in front of him, but
We want to weigh our options.
yes, we're here on a fact-finding mission.
He kind of looks over his shoulder at Tamsin and he says, "Tamsin, would you mind telling them about the last case of wild magic that you encountered?" And Tamsin sort of sits up like a student who's being called upon who wasn't quite ready. And it's like, so the last one I went to was down river, and it was sort of they froze themselves solid. Their power, they were trying to control it, and it sort of imploded. And unburdening is there for people whose powers can't be controlled, and it's usually explosive, in a way that's dangerous to them or to others. I would say it's uncontrolled. It's there to stop people from exploding or taking out people or...
Well, then we must clearly be in the wrong place.
And Eldric,
Speaking of free will,
Mawrow, I'm reading a spell. Mawrow picks up his glass and goes to drink his tea, but that he's trying to perform and lean into this and cast Eldric Blast on his mug, so it's just as he goes to drink it.
Roll me a deception check or deception.
Yes, please. It's my highest skill.
Well, we'll see.
Where's deception? A, B, C, D.
Gavin loves his new dice.
It's a natural 1.
Oh!
But with my deception, it's a 16.
Wonderful. So with that
You
natural
min-maxing,
one,
bro?
Yes, plus 15.
please tell me, it's a round table. Please tell me, so we have Kale, let's say sitting closest to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Who sits to his left?
Mawrow.
Mawrow. Are we saying essentially set up like this table?
Yeah.
No.
Wonderful.
The strongest opinion of the night.
Warbles,
Sue's serving tea.
Warbles, I would like you to roll me a. Well, what's your AC?
18.
18. What do you have to do for Eldritch Blast? Is it a range attack?
Let me look it up real quick. I think so. Yep. It's plus 10, 120 feet.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Please roll me an attack.
Okay. Sorry, Warbles. This dice is the worst. 24.
24. Hits. Warbles, do you have anything to...
For fuck's sake, Captain.
Technically, you have 3 beams when you cast Eldritch Blast, right?
Do I actually?
Well, I
Can
do.
you not choose to hold back?
Oh, I'm just looking at the cantrip. So
That is-
it was just meant to explode the cup.
Eldric's trying to
I've never read that.
TPK here.
Wonderful.
There, at will.
So how many points of damage would that be unless Warbles?
7 and 5 is 13.
Warbles,
No, 12.
Warbles uses deflect attack
Nice.
and is able to completely negate that damage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like Warbles is like now pointing to Kale, like, see?
I think Warbles like temporarily makes a hole.
I was literally picturing.
Sorry about that. Just thought the tea was a little cold.
Yeah, so as you can see, burdened. I don't know if it's the captain or us, but
Could I get another tea, please?
No. Not until you...
He casts mending on his teacup.
Your cup is not refilled, though.
Oh.
Not until you feel like being honest. And as he says this, he looks directly at Eldric. I prefer honesty. But we're going to take a break there. Because it's 7:30 and I need a donut.
Aw. Dun, 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 dun,
And we're back. You are sitting at a table with Kale.
and donuts.
And donuts.
And
Yeah, they
licorice.
appeared with the tea. And Kale has said that the conversation and the tea will not be continuing without a little more honesty.
Mawrow looks at Eldric. Well, if there was something on your chest, now is the time, Eldric.
Well, I don't necessarily want to go against the group, but here's the thing: is we can't really tell you exactly why we're after this information because it will have repercussions that we don't even know. It's too big. But we need to understand what's going on with this unburdening. That's all I can really say for now.
Right. Well, the unburdening. I can give you what is on public record, and then we can negotiate.
Fair?
Somehow, you have all managed to dodge all knowledge of the unburdening, which is intriguing to me as Archie has managed to do the same. The unburdening. It is... It is something done by the Pallid Tethers, a group who work, I suppose, to not bind magic, but rather entomb it. You would recognize them within the city or outside by a sigil of a white cord around a fractured star. They answer to the Synod of Ascendants. Large building in the middle of the city is where you could find them if you were looking for them. However, with your intriguing lack of knowledge, I would not suggest it.
Is it safe to assume they are incredibly powerfully magical?
They are fairly magical. Their job is to tether, to ensure the safety of the common person.
Defined by who?
And that is the crux of my issue. defined by their own choices and standards of what magic out of control looks like. I have seen, as Tamsin was telling you, I have seen extreme cases where people are dangerous to themselves and others. And there are cases where by the time we find out about it, it is too late, too far gone for us to help, or the only choice is to tether the magic, the unburdening. Having said that, the unburdening has been around for centuries now. Who is to know whether the fact that we are finding out about it so late is because people are hiding it? Perhaps if there was a place for people to come and learn how to control their magic early, they would be sent to us. However, the view of a greater good means that the tether are more likely to restrict magic young and quickly, and that diminishes people's potential.
So you oppose this group?
I oppose reckless unburdening. I
But
recognize...
You yourself can perform an unburdening.
In theory, I could be part of an unburdening, but an unburdening is a triad. 3 are required for it. The ritual of the unburdening involves the pinning. First, someone must restrain the body. Then the severance. Someone places 2 fingers at the base of the skull and finds the magic and stills it. And then the third anchor collapses it inwards on itself. In theory, with the training, I could be taught how to do this. However, I've never been part of this. I'm a researcher.
Have you ever been privy to an actual ceremony of it?
Yes, I have. I've been privy to a few. 2 of which I felt were necessary. 1 of which I arrived at too late to know. And 2 of which I felt were needless or done too early.
Where does the magic go?
It is literally tethered. It is restrained within them. Sort of like creating a dam that's unbreachable.
And is that the responsibility of the person who does the collapse?
It is the responsibility of all 3 of them.
Is that your belief, though, that it's true?
That what is true.
That magic is not somehow being captured and reused?
Why would you ask that?
Because it's motivation. It's motivation to commit a horrible act against one's will, that there must be a greater purpose to. And as much as just stating that it's better for everyone, I don't necessarily think that's the truth.
Yeah, like if it's, ignoring that it's better for everyone, who benefits the most?
Who does benefit the most?
Yeah, who benefits the most?
It would be argued that the general public benefits the most.
If we ignored that.
Well, that's the public relations version.
That is the public relations version. So what do they get out of it? Perhaps they get out of it an argument that such unrestrained wild magic must be put aside, and those who have the money and the advantage in being trained early enough, perhaps those at the top, have access to the ability to control their own power. Having said that, one of the rituals I attended that I felt was needed or required was that of a lesser lord's child.
Do you keep a record of who has been unburdened?
I do. They are in the hallway you passed.
Would we be able to, with preferably the assistance of somebody who's got some local knowledge, take a look at
Of course.
those?
Yes. Tamsin, and Tamsin sort of, again, sits up, and Tamsin would be able to assist you with this.
That would be great once we're obviously wrapped up here.
Of course. Tamsin may be able to give you additional knowledge that will be useful for your understanding the tethering.
Perfect. Thank you.
Can you burden an unburdened?
Can you reinstate their magic?
Yes.
Not that I have seen, but I believe it would be possible.
If someone were to seek that information, where do you think they would find it?
I suspect from the pallid tether, if research like that was happening, perhaps another group of researchers. Something I have looked into, but not something I have researched myself. It would be, after years of holding back a dam, all of that power all at once could be catastrophic to those around as well as the bearer of that magic.
Yes, we are aware of that.
Even just one individual's magic, if it was reburdened, so to speak, could be that devastating?
Have you ever seen a fireball?
Yes.
What is the most powerful spell you have ever seen? Picture that, and picture it cast over and over and over again. 10, 15, 20 years, all at once. Right at the epicenter where this person stands.
Dear God.
So then...
Now picture that happens in a schoolyard, in a city, in a market, in the middle of the forest, during a dry season.
So then it's possible that this power, while it's not being reassigned right now, is being stored and saved for one big release. Imagine that.
And Kale leans back at this point, and he sort of steeples his fingers in front of his face, and he sort of thinks for a moment before shuddering and says that would be catastrophic. It would be if all at once everyone just.
But if all of that
hundreds
went into one source, if it was given to one creature's control,
to unburden everyone, all that magic come to that creature.
Yes. That is why we're here.
Maybe.
Investigating a creature like this. And he's now back on focusing on Eldric. Roll me an insight.
Ooh. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
The owls are here. It's a court of owls, I believe.
Capital.
He is concerned by this idea. He is engaged fully in this conversation. Any reticence he seems to be having about talking to you seems to be because you have come in so vaguely, blown up his teacup, lied to him, and then asked for access to the archives. But you bring forth a topic that he is intrigued by, interested in, and concerned by. So right now you have his attention and his focus, but also a little annoyed.
I understand that we maybe aren't the most subtle in our approach, or even organized, or any, but anyway. So I apologize for that, but we are here for a real reason that will affect, at the very least, the entire, as big as the world that you could imagine. It will affect it all. And we have only been here a short while, and this is, I guess, the first little glimpse that we've been given.
Into the unburdening, or into...
The unburdening is the glimpse into the thing we are here to pursue.
What is it you are pursuing?
Well...
Because right now again, it seems like you are pursuing godhood? Power?
Well, no, that's just Mawrow. He's a little, like she said.
You asked me pointed questions about gathering or finding access to all of this power. You asked for access to the archives. You blow up my favorite teacup, reassemble it poorly.
Are you familiar with Kintsugi?
Mawrow.
That something is more
The art of gold. Yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
understand. Yes,
Oh,
putting
yeah,
it back together with gold. He has not. He's done it with magic and what looks like spit.
There's some fur in there too, actually.
I noticed that.
Sorry about that.
It gets in everywhere.
Eldric, tell them about your vision of what could potentially go wrong.
My vision of what could potentially go wrong is that everything goes horribly wrong.
Right.
We're tracking to try to understand Eldric's vision that was given to him by his god. And we need to understand...
Lucero, Lucero likes to just make up some stories.
Lucerio, tell me more about this vision Eldric has had by his god.
Well, it wasn't delivered to me. I've only heard of it through Eldric. But my understanding is, if something comes to pass, it could potentially destroy the world. And we're trying to understand how this could happen and to prevent it from happening. And it feels like this unburdening magic and or ritual could potentially have a devastating effect, to your point earlier. And so we are here to try to understand if this is an avenue to understanding Eldric's vision.
Accurate?
It is accurate to Lucero's memory, apparently. I do not recall the vision myself, but peculiar.
Why were you so concerned about me asking about godhood?
More tea, Captain?
No more tea.
Starts leaking out the side of his cup.
To be fair, I think we're all a bit concerned about you asking about the godhood.
I study failed ascensions. Do you know what a failed ascension is?
In theory, the way you say it, but in practice, no.
People who tried to become gods and then didn't.
They become
Dead.
dead.
Often leaving a lot of damage behind them, occasionally leaning into lichdom.
Interesting. Have you had,
Everybody makes a noise.
have you had a recent...
Everybody makes a noise?
I would suspect so.
I see.
What were you doing back there?
Just rolling some rocks.
Have you encountered something like that recently? Something in your archive of encounters?
Why are you seeking a lich? Or are you seeking to become a lich?
I am not. Whether you believe me or not is irrelevant. We seek the potential of a lich due to the potential of untapped power it could contain within itself and change the course of your very future.
My future. Me
Our
particular.
future.
All of our futures. We're all here, aren't we?
He looks back at you, Eldric. Likely due to the fact that you have thus far seemed to be the most honest, to the point of declining your party's visions.
I resent that.
That's true. I guess you haven't made the situation worse yet.
Give him a chance!
More teas.
Here's my issue. You send a scout ahead 8 weeks before you arrive. Your scout is charming, but lacking knowledge, asking a lot of these same questions. You walk into my office, pretend to require an unburdening, pretend to know what you're talking about, talk about funneling power, talking about stealing power, talk about ascending, blow up my teacup, I would like to remind you.
You've already said that.
I will bring it up as many times as required until my teacup is fixed properly.
Sue, can you fix this, please?
Yeah. Sue takes it from him.
You can see why I am highly suspicious and
Absolutely.
not currently sold on keeping you here.
Very fair. If it would seem that we've overstayed our welcome at this point, I would be glad to continue the conversation, maybe with a smaller version of this whole party.
Who would you suggest removing?
I can leave. I know when I'm not wanted.
All I'm hoping is that the conversation could move forward in a straighter line.
If I could steal Tamsin if you don't need her for the conversation, I have a few inquiries I'd like to make in the archives.
Tamsin, are you all right with this? And she stands up quickly and says, I can show you through here this way.
Oh, perfect. I'm Warbles. And it kind of starts making small talk as they leave.
Perfect. Wonderful.
I'll go with you.
Oh, joy.
As you start making small talk, I would love for you to roll me a perception. I managed to do it without saying observation.
Look at you.
Oh, thank God.
Want to turn on your light, buddy? You want my light?
She's thinking.
It's a 19.
A 19.
Ooh, yeah.
You notice that as she walks ahead of you, you notice a pale white line that runs along the back of her neck and over the front. And as she indicates the direction that she'll be walking, you notice another one on her left wrist.
Oh, those tattoos?
They would be pallid tethers. Who stays in the room with Kale?
Sue.
And Eldric.
I will be speaking with my associate over there. I shall return.
Wonderful.
Mawrow goes and reluctantly hangs out with Archie.
Oh, yes. Looks at him. Did you get the same treatment?
No, but I was a bit nicer to him. Also a bit more honest, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
You've changed, Archie.
Yeah, well, 8,000 years will do that to you, wouldn't it?
Feel like it's been ever since, Val.
Yeah, I guess, soften my heart or whatever, and then all that romantic shite.
Why don't we take a walk while they have their little discussion, and you can fill me in on what you have learned from him.
Sure. Yeah, lead the way, mate.
And we just start sauntering around the...
Perfect.
Whoa, a three-way party split.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right.
Everybody have your exit, buddy?
Wait, mine's Archie?
Aw, they're gonna bond.
So he waits for the others to leave and sort of leans back on his chair and gives you a warmer look. Says, right, let's talk.
All right, I'll be as honest as I can, and the only reason I will hold back any honesty is to prevent disrupting the future. We are here to find out as much as we can, or witness, or gain the knowledge on the becoming of an all-powerful lich. We're not here to stop it in this time, but we are here to gather as much information as we can and take it to a different time to try and alter the course.
Future time.
Yes.
How far?
Very far.
100 years?
Very, very far.
1,000 years?
Like a lot more than that. Many thousands of years.
Right. All-powerful lich. An ascension. Why now? Why here?
To be honest, it is where we were guided to. Well, I won't say who, but it is where we were led to.
Who?
Well, I just said I won't say.
But who? If we were just to throw out a name. I mean, who would I know
Well-
with them 1,000 years in the future?
Exactly.
Yes.
Who would still be around?
Who would still be around?
Exactly.
Oh.
What?
Who would still be around?
I feel like I've said too much.
God? Are you sent by a deity?
Not particularly, but sort of.
Roll me a deception.
$27.
Ooh, the owls are back.
Not a deity, but something close enough.
Like I said, there's... I realize that this is not an easy conversation to be given limited information, but it is of your best interest and everyone in this time that we have to keep some of it secret. I don't know if there's a way to prove if you're doubting intention. I'm sure you are. I would be. And I don't know if there's a way to prove that if you want to run a magic spell on me or something to figure it out. I don't know about that, but
wonderful. And he slaps his hand down on the table. He's going to cast Zone of Truth. I prefer not to cast it without people's permission, but since you have...
Well, that makes me like you right there.
Perfect. The person who sent you, do you trust them?
Explicitly. You could say I've given my life to them in some ways.
He looks at your feather. He looks at your coronet that you have. Ventus?
I can't say the words out loud, but I think the answer is pretty obvious.
See, so you have been sent by
but it's not
someone who feels strongly about freedom. Sorry, what was that?
I was just going to say that it's not the Ventus that you would think of or know per se. So, just
not the Ventus.
Well, I don't know exactly what your thoughts are.
Your Ventus is a new Ventus.
Well, I don't. It's 8,000 years. Who knows how many Ventus there's been?
Your Ventus is a new Ventus to your time.
I really feel like we should be... I mean... Why does that matter? I feel like you're digging for a lot more information than you really need right now, which is causing me a little bit of concern, to be honest.
Wonderful. You should be concerned. We're talking about the potential communication of gods. Still, what would I be able to do for someone thousands of years in the future?
Right.
Right. And, as you said, your friend, now I believe to be Ventus, said that everything that has been has already happened. So what does it matter what you tell me now?
That I was asked not to.
You were asked by your Ventus.
We were told to keep things as quiet as we could so as not to disrupt the present, the lives of the present and future generations. How do you go back into time and try to affect things without affecting the future?
Well, you already have. Everything you've done will be. Everything you're going to do is already done.
Are you Ventus? You said that much smoother than I've ever said it.
Well. Okay.
So, if you're feeling comfortable, the information we really would love to leave here with is if you have had experience with or have any way of directing us to someone in this space and time that might be on that sort of trajectory.
Do you second this? And he looks at Sue.
Do I second what? All of it?
Oh,
I don't like any of it.
You don't like any of it?
No.
Is he telling the truth?
Yes.
Are you both well-intentioned?
Extremely.
Are you concerned about your captain?
No.
What about you?
To be honest, in some ways I am. But I've tested it against magic and against some of my magic, I guess, and I've not really found any incriminating information or desires or will. He's kind of flippant, as you may have caught.
I've been tracking irregularities of the unburdening. Most follow established druidic arcane principles. However, the energy is supposed to disperse. Identity loosens, the mortal self thins a bit. One site has been different. A small outpost called Brackenreach Enclave. It's about a day's travel from here, along the coast, or along the rivers, towards the coast. Recently, their unburdening attempts have produced energy that does not fully disperse into the weave. A faint harmonic resonance that lasts. A measurable residual arcane anchor that, after the ritual concludes, lingers. Should not. Just to disappear behind, essentially, a net and be held there. So why are we seeing this residual signal? The last 4 haven't dispersed. It is an outpost. It serves the smaller communities further away from the large city. Somewhere that experimentation would be less noticed. Except it wasn't. I noticed. We noticed. Tamsin.
Do you know who's performing the rituals?
Would be the pallid tether of the enclave there. Brackenreach Enclave.
So regionally, there's individual.
They all report back to the same, group, but regionally, yes, sort of like cities have city guard. You'd see those same city guard in the smaller communities around that city. Same thing for the pallid tether.
And so would the pallid tether here be the biggest one in the area that these would report to?
Those ones would probably report to one of the... Yes, they would report here, essentially. They would report to their region, and then the region would report to here, this city.
So you have no understanding why the magic would be dispersing?
No, the energy state wasn't contained in the same way, wasn't shaped, but it lingered. If someone were trying to study how to prevent a soul from fully releasing, this could be one place to start asking questions. If we find nothing, we all sleep easier. If we find something, we're rather interested to know what that is becoming.
And how are you picking up that these dispersals aren't happening in the way they normally do?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, actually. Come over here. And he takes you over there to what almost appears to be almost like a globe, but not quite perfectly round. And you see sort of a map of the area. It matches close enough to the map that you were given. And he says, right, so what's actually quite interesting, he starts going into the weave, the essentially the waves that pick up magic. Gavin, think of the Han Moon, and you'll be like Set from K-pop Demon Hunters. Essentially, whenever there's a large disturbance, we would see it look like this. And he flexes his hands around it, and you see sort of this weave of magic. And he says, but you see here, you notice around the city you're currently in, the waves vibrate much faster, and they undulate much more differently. He says, actually quite hard to track magic usage in this city because there's so much of it. But in the smaller villages, you see it a little less powerfully. Yeah.
That is a bloody cool device.
Isn't that neat? He becomes like a little geek. Like he's just so excited someone asked about his work.
All right. So the best you have to offer then is a location for us to start digging into.
Yes.
Not a specific.
No.
Person.
No.
Okay.
Not a specific person. I would recommend. Has Archie talked to you about Leocady? Doesn't
ring a bell to me.
Okay. Well, Leocady.
But I think maybe if I'm digging way back into the cobwebs there, I'm having visions of heads nodding right now. So.
Marshal of the Vale.
That one. Yeah.
Investigates odd happenings.
Got lots of notes.
Could potentially give you pointers there too. and I'm traveling to the Brackenreach Enclave if you are wishing to join.
Oh, so you're going already?
I was planning on going on the morrow.
Like the tomorrow?
Like the tomorrow.
Huh. That's a coincidence.
It is, because it's also our captain's name. The Mawrow.
It is wonderful how coincidences like that happen. Almost like someone came in and started asking questions, and I felt like perhaps it was the perfect opportunity to go.
Well, if you wouldn't mind...
that makes sense now. Do you see
yes,
that? Yeah, they're just going because...
That's because of us. Huh. If you wouldn't mind us accompanying on your adventure, that...
Oh, yes, that'd be wonderful.
With all,
I have a ship ready, but I should probably go and check on that anyway.
Well, we are it may not be super obvious, but we are actually very experienced shippers on the sea.
Wonderful.
Shippers, as some might say.
Wonderful. So you will have your sea legs then?
Yes. It's actually why we refer to our friend there as captain. He is
a captain,
literally,
yes.
Literally our captain.
Archie had mentioned.
All right, yes. I prefer to call him by his other name.
Velerin.
Yeah, I don't like Archie per se. But
see.
For being truthful.
Well, I will send word to Michelle's.
Yeah.
Our ship.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So, okay.
Over here, Sean, you head with Tamsin.
Yeah. Sorry if this is an intrusive question, Tamsin. Were you unburdened? Is that what the marks are for?
I was as a child.
Oh.
One of the necessary ones, I've been told.
Oh, so how old roughly? When you?
I was about 7.
About 7. Okay, so you kind of knew what was going on vaguely when that happened.
Sort of. My auntie who I was living with, she got quite concerned one day, and plants kept sprouting up in our house, and then one day the Pallid Tether came to visit.
Yeah, and And how do you feel about it? Are you still able to use any magic at all, or is it fully stoppered?
Fully stoppered. I've been told. Was told that at least that was the intention. Mm-hmm. And she's sort of was showing you a book at the time. She says, or at least that's what I've been told. Mm-hmm. And she holds her hand over, and she closes her eyes, and she focuses really, really hard. To the point that you see like a little flush come on her cheeks. And one of the pages ripples very slightly. She says, it's not much, but...
It's still there, though. That's great.
Still there. Something.
Yeah.
Really useful if you need to pretend you've got a really, really tiny ghost.
Or if you need to, like flicker a candle or something.
Oh, dramatic candle flickering is my absolute favorite.
Everybody loves a good dramatic.
When you're telling a story, could just breathe out, but
Yeah, but like if you wanted to breathe out like one direction to get one candle and then do that with the other. And
I hadn't actually thought of that.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Right? And like I'm going to be asking some questions, and I'm sorry if it, gets a little too close to home. So just, stop me whenever, things feel a little weird about this. I'm sort of ignorant to everything around here.
Can I ask weird questions in advance too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where do I look when I'm talking to you?
You know what? Wherever you want. Generally, most people like to...
I keep staring at you sort of like nipple height, but you don't have nipples.
No, I don't. Do you want me to...
Oh, no, I can't tell if those are nipples or eyeballs.
Well, it's all just sort of like one homogenous sort of thing. Although people do tend to prefer to talk to my face.
I will. Okay, I'll
ish
look
area.
up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Ask your questions. That was my only uncomfortable one.
Oh yeah, no, that's a very reasonable question. I presume there aren't that many plasmoids around. So
there's a few, but not a lot that come by to read, or not a lot that I talk to.
Oh, that's exciting.
Never needed to do any or research any unburdening on them, at least.
Oh, fair enough. So I'm curious, as far as I myself back home am recently involved in politics.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm just curious as far as the people who have been unburdened.
Yes.
Is there, would you say, a bit of a class distinction between them mostly?
It's not like servitude or anything like that.
No, but
are we seen as different? Yes, for sure. We are seen as almost, I don't know, like weapons that never quite came to be. Still dangerous, even though we can't.
Perhaps before, I guess I'm gonna be. I'll be
just say
straight with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm curious whether or not those who are lower born, perhaps, are getting unfairly unburdened.
I think we are quicker to be unburdened. I think that we are quicker to see the pallid tether and not other potential solutions.
And for those who are able, it was mentioned that there was sort of a middle-born individual who was untethered recently.
Yes, about 2 years ago.
Is there any sort of commonality with sort of the higher-borns who get untethered? Are they problematic to anybody? Are they?
Yes. That's usually the thing is with the lower born people is it's just whether or not we could, and with the higher born people it's whether or not they're a problem.
And I guess I don't mean they're innate. Like if we took the magical elements out of the equation.
You mean their personality?
Their personality, maybe they are speaking against anybody in particular.
Oh, well, this one was less speaking against people in particular and speaking against everybody. Absolute scoundrel. Total, just one of those problematic people who didn't know which lady's bed to stay out of.
Ah, I see. And what became of this individual in the long run in the subsequent years?
Tethered and sent to the countryside, where I'm sure he lives an absolutely terrible life with a beautiful view and 3 women and endless food and all that.
Of course. Do you have a name, perhaps, or is it Joshua?
She has a little smile and she says, I feel like I would be setting somebody up for trouble if I were to share that with you, Mr. Warbles.
Of course, absolutely. Just innately curious.
Yes, well, if ever you're wondering, I'm sure you could find that information out. Maybe actually in that book over there.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe the first chapter or so.
Lucerio?
Yes, yeah. Yes.
For the first time, he was quiet because he was sleeping.
He was thoroughly chastened after being summarily kicked out of the office, and so he's walking, hands behind his back, listening intently, head bowed.
There's a book there. You mind grabbing that one off the shelf for me?
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah. Maybe do a little read through. See if you can't find a name of a shitty little lordling.
Well, chapter 1, you say?
And you get it. I have to change it though because I accidentally realized that I wrote it as one of the people at the table's child's name, and I don't want to give that. Anyway, I'll give you the name. I'll DM it to you.
Great, super. I'm also curious. Who do the Pallid Tether report to?
Oh, the Pallid Tether, they report to the Synod of Ascendants.
Who's that?
Well, the Synod of Ascendants, they're sort of technically right at the top. I mean, that would be like their board of directors, but specifically it would be the Archon of the Veils. Their job is to sort of just preserve mortal stability above all else. There's sort of 2 groups, though. You've got your Archon of the Veils at the top, and then it splits into two arms. So on one side, you got your Pallid Tethers, and on the other side, you have the Marshal of the Veils. Sort of your people who investigate. The Marshal of the Veils investigates sort of any magical crime or any magical occurrence that could be a problem.
Stabilizing humans at any cost. Under whose direction?
Not humans, mortals.
Mortals, yes.
Under
cost.
whose direction? Well, the Synod of Ascendants, who are put there by the Undying Queen.
Ah.
So the tippy top.
Oh, it goes all the way to the top, doesn't it? Always seems to. But there's some good ones. On the martial side, at least. I think one of the hard things is that sometimes people think they're doing the right thing by preserving a greater good.
Yeah, it's amazing when you believe in something, what you're willing to do.
Yep.
Would you say that
Just following orders.
Leo Katie is one of the good ones?
I would say so. She's she comes in often for tea with Kale there, and she's lovely, to be honest. Just like top-notch woman.
I overheard when we showed up, you were doing some kind of research.
Oh yes, I'm a field researcher, so I go out into the communities, usually the smaller communities.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be back out there after all this. And she points to her, like, the tether. I got sent to the city, all the scandal and stuff, but it's nice to go out and you just put on a scarf and a couple of good bracelets, and sometimes they understand and sometimes they don't, but been investigating some stuff actually Leo Katie sent our way.
Oh, interesting. What's going on out there? And for brevity's sake, is it just sort of a recap of,
it is some of that,
Okay.
but it is also, Leo Katie has been discovering creatures that are odd.
Oh, odd in what way?
Odd humanoids. Just sort of like if you put a mortal with a creature and you just...
So it's some sort of chimera in a way.
Almost, yeah.
Another mystery.
Oh, he's awake again.
Oh, look at him. Oh, did you find that name?
I think so.
Okay, DM
It's a bit smudged.
Yeah, DM it to me later.
I'll do it to you later, too. But that's sort of all the information I've got, because I went out there and we saw signs of it, but it wasn't there no more.
Tracks. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's... we might have to go take a look, depending on what the group comes back with. Is there anything else that you think would help us out in trying to get to the bottom of this?
I would just suggest, if you're wanting Kale's help, he's nice. He's a good sort. He wants the best for people, and he wants the best for whatever. I think kindness and openness with him is helpful.
We'll try to keep the captain away from him. Yeah.
He is a bit of a grumpy pussycat.
He is absolutely. Once you get to know him and you get to the core of him, he's an absolute.
First, I thought he was maybe related to a shell, but he's so little.
He is pretty
He's
tiny.
very cute, just like a little house cat.
Yeah, he's adorable. If you get a little ball of yarn, he warms right up.
Oh, I'll bear that in mind for next time you visit.
I am a little worried about getting him out of this tree, though.
Oh gosh, do you think he's up there? And where is Mawrow?
Well, he was walking with Archie, so I guess wherever the two of them perambulated about.
Really high up the tree, I feel like. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, maybe we would just like walk down a couple halls, find like, I don't know, a balcony or something
Quiet
like that.
nook somewhere. Yeah, you
quiet
found
nook.
a further out on one of the boughs. Yeah, you're able to find a quieter area.
This, you've been here now a month.
2?
2. What was asked of you, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, you mean what questions they ask?
Why were you brought here 2 months before us?
Well, I wasn't really sure if that was an accident or not, because I kept waiting around for you guys, but you lot just never kept showing up. So maybe a mistake. What was asked of me? I was asked to come here, try and figure out some stuff, try and figure out at the very least, some places for you to stay. I had very little information about what this would all look like, so at least you wouldn't be totally by yourself. And ideally make you a bit of coin so that you'd be able to buy some food or basics. Did better than that. Found you a nice little hostel to stay at, didn't I?
You did. Well done. Do you trust him, that man in there?
Kale. Yeah, he's the right sort. Did pretty good when I told him I was from the future and that we're looking for an evil lich and all that kind of stuff.
What did he tell you that he hasn't told us?
He was a bit more honest with me than he was with you guys. Mostly because I just told him everything. No one said I couldn't.
Fair. And?
Yeah, he was alright. He sort of told me that he was investigating some weird resonant stuff, but didn't really understand a lot of it. And also at that point, remember, we've been talking for 2 months, so some of that shite that's come up is new. Yeah, he's not chill with the unburdening and stuff like that. He doesn't like it. Get a couple drinks in him and he'll tell you the real story. He thinks it's bullshit.
And the pallid tether.
Yeah,
this
shit.
group.
Yeah.
Good. You don't like them.
No, not particularly.
I don't feel like I trust them either. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help.
Sorry, I need a moment.
I'll wait.
Nope, just got to put my feelings back where they belong. Okay.
Good.
Tucked them away.
Nice down and low.
Yep.
Just like mine.
Yep. So low we can't reach them. What do you need?
Excellent.
What do you need, Captain?
I trust and love my crew.
Yep.
But sometimes I need to make a decision on something that they may not agree with.
I'm intrigued.
I intend to break into this pallid tether for just a moment, their keep, as it were, to find out a small amount of information. Not something I believe I can do by myself, and the only other person I think would be capable enough is you.
Whew. That was a pretty good one. He is going to do a bit of an insight on you, though.
Okay.
I need you to roll a persuasion or deception. You
I
do
think
not need to tell me what.
Yeah.
You can if you want. You can if you want.
It's persuasion.
but He rolled a 4, so
I mean, I might get another natural one. 24.
24. Yeah. Let me scout it out. You, I'll spend a few days figuring out what we should be on the lookout for. If we need a crew.
Just to sneak in and sneak out. The less, the better.
Of course.
And just between the two of us.
Of course.
Excellent. Well, I better get back. Otherwise, I'm going to think we've become friends.
And he shoves him out of the way and starts walking.
Shove him off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all sort of convene. Kale, having said that he'll send word. And no further information Tamsin can offer you, and leaving Archie on the ground. Where are you headed to now? You have the choice of waiting for a word from Kale. You have the choice of going and finding Leocady.
I mean, we already are at the library. Maybe we could do some research into what the zenith of the city might be.
How boring.
Do you know what the word means?
It's the pinnacle, the top, the very top.
Have we considered
Right.
that it's someone's name?
Well, you could also say the sun is at the zenith when it's at its highest at noon. That's a interpretation of the word zenith. Or it could be when someone is in their fullest power, the strongest.
Are you always such an overtinker?
Yes.
Great.
I think it's also an old electronics brand.
What's an electronic?
Well,
Just me then, right? Capital.
That's going to be stuck in my head all night. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. Capital.
Well, what is your
It's really
thought
terrible
on-
as I pictured you finishing and being like, capital! Couldn't keep it in much of myself.
Sorry, who
I'll
did
let
you
you know.
picture?
I had lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
He also pictured it.
What do you think the zenith is then, Eldric?
Well, I don't know. Be the top of something, I think.
Nobody's considered it someone's name.
Is this the capital? Could this be a capital city? Zenith? I don't know.
Just stuck on the word capital.
I forgot the word. What are we doing? What year is it?
We don't know.
Sue, you've often been the voice of reason among chaos. What does your gut say?
I think we should leave now. And I think we should leave without our chaperone.
Our chaperone is...
Kale?
Didn't like him much either.
Well, he said he's going to take us all up there tomorrow.
Up where?
Did he not give us a location? Do we need him?
I mean, we don't do that well without a proper introduction. And it does usually help smooth things over when you've got somebody that the public already knows.
Unless the public doesn't like them.
And we are such warm individuals.
He is.
But if we were to put on our happy faces and arrive as intrigued travelers,
Captain, show me your happy face.
He has like a smirk on the side, and you see like a fang sticking out.
He accidentally farts while he's trying so hard to smile.
His tail's
Snaggle.
like flicking too.
It's like when a cat's like lip gets stuck.
Yeah.
That's pretty. You've been practicing.
You've managed only to snaggle one tooth.
So, is there a reason why you think we should go without him? Without Kale? Do you not trust him?
No.
No, you don't.
No, I don't trust him.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Just a gut instinct?
Sure.
I do have
Call it that.
a little tidbit that kind of came up there when he was pressing for information, and I felt like I was maybe over-divulging.
Yeah.
He really seemed to get focused on Ventus there for a few minutes. And it wasn't like he was asking gently for nice information. He was starting to push a bit.
I think you overstepped. I think we overshared.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Is
that's-
Kale an anagram of Zenith? I don't think so.
I'm not sure what that means.
do you never talk inside your head to yourself? It's
No,
always
there's too many voices in there. I can't get a word in edgewise.
Maybe they can agree on one voice. They could talk to each other and agree on one voice and bring one voice forward. Anyway,
I have a thought on it. It's not something we're supposed to do, generally. But a couple of us could go on the ship with Kale, and a couple of us could go in advance.
Ooh, a forward party.
Sure.
you should know that Archie probably divulged just as much, if not more, information than you did. I just spoke with him.
What do you mean?
That is exactly what Kale said, actually.
What do you mean? He divulged more information.
Archie was here a month or two before us, spoke with Kale, and openly said he told him everything, and he wasn't told not to.
So all we really proved to Kale was that we're liars and sneakers.
Capital.
Bless you.
So
Well,
now he holds all of the cards.
That's good information, Captain.
Sure, if you want to look at it that way.
Grim didn't tell him not to say anything? That's what I was trying to do, a wink and a nod about Grim and the vision, and he didn't pick up on it.
Well, how far was that working so far?
Well, not at all. I think more bonding is required if I am to fully integrate with the team and we can read each other mano a mano.
Right.
I think Lucy strikes a interesting point there, integrating with the team so that we can understand each other more. We have been here for less than a full day, and yet we are willing to fully trust this Kale who has clearly more information than we do.
Well, I don't think it's about full trust. I think it's about we don't really have a lot of options, and he is the one with the most information of anyone in this area on this subject. And also, mano a mano means hand to hand, not man to man, just for your reference.
Yes, hand-to-hand combat is how
want
you
to fight
bond
us
as
all.
men.
I see.
No? Just me then.
Yeah. Well,
Get over here.
I'm sure. Eldric takes out his shield.
Ah, yes, you're right. It's a library.
I mean, to play devil's advocate here,
No, I'm right here. You don't need to advocate for me. Ha-ha!
Warbles just steps past Lucerio.
Can you turn yourself into like an
like a
acoustic
wall
shield?
or something. Yeah, a wall of silence. That I mean,
Can I cast silence?
Kale is curious. Kale is curious about Ventus, right?
Deeply.
Yeah, and presumably Grim as well. Who,
Right.
If
didn't say the name, but yes.
but yes,
Yes.
if his area of research is failed ascensions and Grim successfully ascended, then that would be of great professional curiosity to him.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, I mean, I'm I have no hesitations to get on Kale's ship and go up there with him.
I am also of that nature. It is a innocent until proven guilty for me.
I am in the party of scouting ahead, then.
So be it.
Lucy,
Yes.
which shall you choose?
Oh, am I a tiebreaker? Ooh, that's very exciting. Captain, I'm your man. Wherever you want me, I'm there.
So,
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, that's great.
great, super.
I changed my mind.
And Sue,
I want to go with Kale.
deal. We will see you there. Lucy, for us to beat them, we will have to head out tonight.
Perfect.
Are you taking? Is it Archie still with? Are you taking Archie? Archie.
Yeah, where did Archie? Oh,
Archie.
right there.
Archie has told me he will be here busy.
You're gonna stay behind.
Well, I got some stuff to do for Michelle and stuff
Right.
like that. Keeps me,
Stuff.
well, stuff. No, she's a lady. You treat her polite. She deserves respect.
Good lad.
Insight check.
Do you wanna?
Absolutely. Just gotta. I have to warm up my liquid cord ice so that it is evenly distributed.
No cheating here.
Didn't look like you were warming up your dice.
Why is dice in his pants? That's weird.
I warm up my dice.
That's a 21.
Whoa.
You think she's a goddamn lady?
Correct.
Alrighty, Roo.
All right, so so some of you will head back to Ishelle's to wait for word from Kale. The others will head, I suppose, to the docks to get a boat.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So
Actually, just before we split, Eldric would have just want to know from the captain. Is this I mean, I think it's maybe become obvious that I'm not the. Well, it's not that I'm not great at lying. I'm actually pretty good at it. I just don't really like to do it anymore. So what I'm trying to figure out here is, does it matter to you if Kale is aware that you're ahead of us?
No.
Very well.
That's great because I am actually terrible at lying. People can see right through me.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't get it.
I'll explain on the way.
4
hours later.
So you see.
do you guys go down to the docks to say goodbye to them, or do you head back straight to the house?
Yeah, Eldric would be fine with either, I guess. He doesn't.
Yeah, I think Warbles would
need
see them off. Be like, should probably know the ship they're on and figure some details.
Get the
Are you
license
buying a
plate.
ship?
Yeah.
Are you stealing a ship? Are you renting
No.
a ship?
I think we'd get hail the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you head down and you find
Taxi.
a large. You go along the docks there, and eventually you sort of you know what you're looking for. You know you.
I mean, he's a fucking captain.
You're a fucking captain, right? So you know what you are looking for, and just pulling this up. Eventually, you find sort of a deckhand who seems probably like a second mate, who agrees to bring you on board, the two of you on board. Fare is easily covered, and Archie actually covers that for you. And the second mate says, "Yeah, well, Captain's in town right now, but moment he's back, we'll head out. Let me show you to your cabins then." The ship, the Luthgalier, Sorry, I am writing something to someone.
I'm checking my phone.
It is not you.
Oh.
I'm checking my phone.
Ooh, Aurora notice.
Forgot to send it. The Luthgalier is a broad, shallow-drafted river carrack built for wide waterways and shifting sandbars. Her hull is designed to glide over uncertain depths instead of carving through them. A single sturdy mast rises from her center, rigged with a heavy square sail that can be lowered quickly when bridges or overhanging trees demand it. Her deck right now is crowded with cargo, iron-bound crates, wax-sealed grain barrels, bundles of timber stacked in patient rows, and there is a modest sort of, now, I'm looking at Tash here, forecastle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The forward castle.
Yeah, the forward castle. The forecastle. That's a little like where you like a little place you can go be a cat, like go into the cabin essentially. And then a larger after castle. Anyway, whatever.
It's less common, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's got both of those. I will send a picture of the ship I had in mind.
Cool.
Fore and aft.
Her figurehead is a carved woman with wind-tossed hair and an open mouth as if she is singing. Silver-threaded eyes catch the light at dusk and as if she is summoning something unseen. You're shown to your modest cabins after saying goodbye to your friends. And can I assume the rest of you make your way back to the villa?
Yeah, I think Warbles is going to be doing a little like, being a little like motherly. Be like, okay, so what's the captain's name? And what time do you expect to be docked?
Do you have lunch for everybody?
Yeah, everybody have your snacks packed.
Yeah, Warbles, I've never been good with goodbyes. And I just grab him, give him a big kiss.
Oh, wow. Right on the nipples.
Eldric will get you next time after we've done some of that more of that man-to-man. I'll see you on the other side. Sue?
And yeah, you're told that Captain Mintarn is the captain of this ship.
Sorry, Mentarn?
Mintarn, Mintarn.
Yeah.
And that he should be back really any minute, though could be as long as a couple of hours. But that they would leave essentially right after. They have a water walker aboard, which is what Fel was training to be in the early days.
I think Warbles will pull the captain aside. Captain.
Yes, Warbles.
It could be nothing. Purely.
It probably is.
Great. So glad we're getting so close. But Luthgaliern, it translates to the caller of tides.
Interesting.
Like I said, could be nothing, but it's celestial.
Yes. I thank you, Warbles. Helpful information, and maybe something that will help glean a little more from why we are here. Maybe. Good luck on your travels with Kale.
Be safe.
You as well.
Both look over at Lucerio.
Top bunk or bottom bunk, Captain?
You're actually offered your own cabins.
Top bunk or bottom bunk, Captain?
Yes.
Lucerio's starting to slide under the bed.
I'll see you in the night. Like I said, night terrors and I kick.
You are shown your own cabin. And as night falls, is there anything you were going to do, or do you settle into your cabin?
Mawrow, I think, would go and speak with Lucy, just briefly.
Our presence when we arrive needs to be of supportive and curious. Our goal is not to look like... We will clearly stick out as travelers, strangers, but maybe researchers, curious, to see if we can find maybe something before this Kale shows up and his shadow casts a silence that I'm guessing is likely to happen.
I follow, Captain. Nods as good as a wink to a blind badger. Onwards.
You say a lot of things from books. I am but a simple man. Is that a yes or a no?
Ah, yes. I'm with you, Captain.
Thank
Always.
you. Lovely. Capital, as you would say.
Ha ha!
You can sleep on top of the bed, not under it, you know.
Right.
Whatever your preference. And he closes the door.
The top of the bed is comfortable, but underneath feels a little bit like a coffin.
I'm less likely to fall off.
I feel like you're saying that as I'm like, the door is closed, you know? Like, yes.
I feel like it's really small, like low to the ground bed too. Like you had to lift it up to like get under the
Horn gets a little bit stuck.
the mattress is like pushed up slightly because of the horn. Wonderful. So night falls, Lucerio, you fall asleep. Mawrow, you struggle to fall asleep a bit. Perhaps it is just the journey. Perhaps it is the information Warbles gave you. Perhaps it is the cuff that's still heavy on your wrist. But the thump above you is startling in the quiet night. It is the kind that suggests that a body has met the plank with enthusiasm rather than grace. Boots follow. Boots follow, fast and purposeful. A scatter of shouted voices somewhere in the distance and further up the docks. Then another heavy impact, closer this time, as whoever it is abandons the upper deck entirely and drops to your level with a reckless confidence. The steps slow as they near your cabin, not calm or just precise. And your door flies open hard enough to rattle its hinges, and in the moment before the door closes again behind you, you see a tall figure stands against the lantern light from the corridor, chest heaving, dark shirt, loose trousers, and boots that have known better days. He slams the door closed and leans back against it, folded forward with his hands on his knees, drawing in like this ragged breath. He glances up and sees you. And there's very little light here, just a small porthole, but it's enough for your sharp eyes to see just a bit. A youngish man with dark hair pulled up and decently dressed, but like sweat drenched. And you see sort of a moment of what you recognize to be calculation in his eyes, followed by something that kind of, trying to think of a word for it, and all I came up with was audacity. Well, he says between his breaths, and he sort of moves his hair out of his face and says, "This is awkward. Before you make any heroic decisions, allow me to assure you that whatever you've heard shouted in the last minute is a gross exaggeration. I may have liberated a lesser lord's ceremonial wine, and in my defense it was tragically underappreciated. One does not let a bottle of 20-year red languish untouched when morale is clearly in need of cultivation. There's also a bit of a misunderstanding involving cargo manifest, a crate of preserved pears, and an impromptu speech about economic freedom delivered from atop said crate. The pears were unharmed, mostly. I assure you, though, I am neither an assassin nor a spy. I'm merely a man with good, strong opinions about fruit allocation and entirely too much charm. Probably for my own good. And while you could call the guards, I feel compelled to point out that turning me in will not make you a richer man. In coin, in story, or in gratitude, and my gratitude is worth much. However," and you can hear the shouts getting louder and closer, "allowing me to remain very quietly in the corner or under your bed for precisely, and he listens for probably 3 minutes, might make you a co-conspirator in the most heroic act of pear preservation that this river has ever seen."
Did he say that he has a bottle of something?
Yeah, he says he has a bottle of red. And as you look down, he has this bottle in his hand, and it looks nice. Like it's wax sealed.
Yeah. Mawrow's eyes immediately went to that.
Well, it would seem that payment is due then.
He's looking at the bottle.
A wee nightcap for the captain.
And he laughs and says, "Well, I suppose so. All yours. Better
He
you
takes
than a
it.
lesser lord."
He takes it.
Well, looks like you have a small space to fit in.
And he lifts up the bed and he hides himself under. And sure enough, in a couple of minutes, you hear banging on the door. Lucerio, you peek out from under your bed as the door is thrown open.
You just see red eyes glowing from under the bed.
And I think it's this that actually means that when Mawrow, your door is thrown open, that they do not check under the bed. And from across the hall, you can see Lucerio's eyes peeking out from under the bed. And as the guards leave, the door is closed and the bed is lifted up. And he comes out and he says, "I'd be ever so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Enjoy that wine."
I shall. And your name?
"Oh, And he wipes his hands off and he wipes the hair from his brow and he steps better into the light and he says, I be the captain of the Luthgalir, Valkyrim and Tarn. A pleasure to meet you. And that is where we're going to end our session tonight.
Adventurers, grab your weapons.